fan base right about now. What the hell do you mean Aaron Rodgers injured his hand in warm-ups? Well, I mean, you kind of figured Rodgers was going to get hurt eventually, but hopefully he'll be able to play. But, yeah. The tree is definitely peeing tonight. It is most certainly peeing. And it is truly peeing. And all of Canada is currently in a burning dumpster fire. Because this is just how the dumpster fire works. It's definitely one of the days. I have to apologize for one reason alone. There has been a funeral today. We are gathering it to remember what was once the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. It has gone the way of the dodo. We are now praying at the altar of what it once was. The Steeler defense is buried. It's dead. It's dead. We're having caskets for the Steeler defense. Dude, if we're doing this after a 2-game losing streak, imagine what happens if we go 4-13. Like, trust me, dude, I'll be basking in the fucking flames. We need this. But, dear God. And even worse, Aaron Rodgers is apparently dealing with a hand injury.
But Aaron Rodgers right here may have injured his hand during warm-ups, and I'm curious.
And it's his throwing hand, too. It looks like it's his index finger. He's not happy about it, but trying to shake it off. Yeah. Trying to throw it, make sure he's not in pain.
Throw right here, which hopefully is a good sign for. But he jams your finger. The backup center jams your finger. I like more than the starting one does. So that's probably what happened there, and it looks like he'll be okay. A little bit. We have a little bit,
but we'll see. But more or less. The Indianapolis Colts are taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, the gassed up mid, against what was once a Steeler defense. Aaron Rodgers trying to make sure, do little swirlies and flirps and everything like that. I'm wearing this as punishment. The towels are coming out. There's a good bit of blue in there. Definitely a good bit of blue. That's just how it goes, my friends. Welcome to each and every one of you. We've been about 12 hours away, and the reality is the Steelers are in a world of hurt because if you actually look at their safety situation, I'm looking up Alex Kozora because he had the tweet that mentioned it right now. Here's your defense. It's steel curtain. Standard's the standard. It's bad. The problem is, if you don't have TJ Watt and Cam Hayward doing superhero shit, guess what? This is what happens. And unfortunately, you're now down a lot of safeties, and you are now down a lot of different situations. The Steelers are starting 5 running backs today, including Trey Sermon and Lou Nichols, both coming off the practice squad. You have a couple guys injured with illness. Clark and Holcomb are both out, so you'll be getting a lot of Peyton Wilson and a lot of Patrick Queen. But your safety situation is the most alarming. Jalen Ramsey will be playing at free safety alongside, I believe, Thornhill. But the reality is you're down a bunch of different players. You have, for available safeties, Juan Thornhill, who was a mess. Kyle Duggar, who just got traded for a couple days earlier, and 2 players on the practice squad. Chuck Clark is out. Deshaun Elliott currently on IR. And also, I believe, Jabril Peppers is also out. But Jabril Peppers was also more of a practice squad guy at this point. So, we're in a world of shit. Bring out the towels. We're going 9-8 Super Bowl. Yeah, and we're facing the white-hot Indianapolis Colts with Jonathan Taylor, and the Steelers have not been good at stopping the run as of late. Daniel Jones, hopefully, will fuck up. This is what I'm worried about. Tyler Warren. Steelers have not been good at stopping tight ends. We saw it with Hunter Henry in week 2. We saw it with the Jets. We saw it with Tucker Kraft last week. They cannot stop tight ends. And Tyler Warren is one of the best tight ends in the game. And this might be a gauntlet, my friends. We could be in for some fun times. Fun times indeed. Batteries, it looks like Rodgers will be playing. I'll have the casket on in the background while we watch this. Welcome each and every one of you for being here. A disaster is definitely about to take place. But for which team, I am not sure about. Deaganosa 698, Kershaw went out on top. Good for him. And he got some playing time too. Managed to pitch a third of an inning, got out of a jam. Playoff Kershaw did not appear. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is he made it worth out. It's definitely Spider-Bot man. It would make sense if the Steelers won this game. Although I did say this last week, but knowing Steeler bullshit, I can see it happen. I don't know why, but I don't think so. But I mean, my heart's saying steal the football. And then they're gonna lure us back in, and then it's like, come on, get back in, and then they're gonna rip our heart out 9-8 again. That's because that's how this team works, but it's just how it is. Hey, Tabs Corner. We're not talking about yesterday. Yesterday did not happen. It did not happen. Deaganosa 698, Disciple of the Darkness. Rodgers' hand is cooked. He looks like he just jammed it. Hopefully he just jammed it, but we'll see. We will see. Let's see. Ruben 27 Lozano. Trees, a Texans fan. Please beat the Colts. If CJ and the O don't score, but just field goal, and I can guarantee them getting a guaranteed loss against Denver. Yeah. And the Steeler offense is coming out. Everyone's jogging out onto the field. Iron Eagle broadcasting roughly the 6th game for the Steelers this year. I couldn't tell you. Jared Oberfeld for $10. Thank you, brother. In the style Days of Our Steelers. Tonight on That's So Toronto. The Jays will blow a 3-2 lead in the game just like they did in the series, only to blow Game 7. They are the baseball's Maple Leafs. No, incorrect. Jays won a Game 7. At home. They are not the Leafs. Don't insult the Jays like that, dude. Kenny from South Park. Hey, Tree, thanks for streaming today. My heart's still broken from the Blue Jays last night. I think you all in Canada, dude. That's a painful way to go. You had the World Series in your hand multiple times. You're going to be hearing about the ball jammed up in the wall. You're going to be hearing about IKF and Will Smith's foot. You're going to be hearing about the catch made by Andy Pahis in the double teaming by running over Kike. You're going to be hearing about Vlad's home run that nearly was a home run. And then two names will hang about you for a while. Miguel Rojas and Will Smith. Will Smith slapped all of Canada like he slapped Chris Rock. Chris Grostafaro. Hey, Tree, guess all the Pens needed was a new coach. Yeah, I mean, if only a few other teams in the city would understand that, but what do I know? And I'm going to ask a legitimate question now. The Steelers do need a new coach, but do we really trust Artie 2 to be able to hire the right one? That dude is a boob. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Sits there pretend. Monty Killiam, yes, I did get an A-Rod jersey. This was a clickbait punishment. I was hoping to get the ugly jersey with the everything running down the sides, but unfortunately that one was out. I had ordered it 2 months ago and it was still delayed, so I had to get this one, unfortunately. Yep, John Aaron, do not give the stream a like. Dislike it and unsubscribe. Dislike. MKI Sports, hey Trees, your voice still holding up? Somewhat. It's okay. I mean, hopefully this game is just nice and easy. I'm hoping for a nice and easy game. I doubt it's going to be nice and easy, but who knows? Who knows? Got a lot of football to go over this week in Week 9. Ravens won against the Dolphins. The Dolphins are just a fucking mess. I just fired Chris Greer too, so it's going to be fun there. We've got a lot on the 1 o'clock slate. Bears and Bungles, Vikings and Lions, Panthers, Packers, Chargers, Tits, Falcons, Panthers, Niners and Giants, and the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans, where they will be ridden to death. Kenneth Gainwell and Keyshawn Williams will be back to return from the Pittsburgh Steelers. They'll be going from left to right. Your kicker for the Indianapolis Colts, Michael Badgley, the Money Badger. He'll be kicking it away far left side. It'll be returned by Keyshawn Williams at about the 5-yard line. Down to the 10, 15, 20. Breaks original tackle at the 30. Spins out of Badger. Still moving on his feet. Down to about the 39-yard line where the Steelers will be taken there. Tackled by Segun Alobi. That's your third-year player to San Diego State. Aaron Rodgers' death has been greatly exaggerated. He will be playing. Tie for most by a Steeler quarterback in a season since 2022 with 16 touchdowns, and that's really depressing. But they just throw with Aaron Rodgers. They just to appease the ego. This is going to be his probably toughest test, but the Colts are known for being a gassed-up mid. Although in certain Colts terms, he may break his back. It's a single-back formation for the Pittsburgh Steelers on a 1st and 10. Jalen Warren lone in the back set, 2 tight end, 2 wide receiver set. Darnell Washington from left to right motion. Rodgers flaring, throws the middle of the field. It's cut off! Crap, he dropped it. Jonnu Smith had it in the middle of his hands wide open. It would have been a 20-yard gain, and he dropped it. Damn. A little bit out of his reach, but you have to catch that. Just a touch out of his reach. And the Bengals have just returned a kickoff return for a touchdown by Jones. So we're already getting some action right now. Bengals have a lead. I don't know how, but they have a lead. It's a 2nd and 10 with 14:49 left in the first quarter. Man in motion and Merson eligible on the field is Spencer Anderson. Isaac Ciomolo back in the game. 2 tight ends right, single back set. Jalen Warren lone to the backfield. 2 wides out set, 5 on the line for the Colts. Rushing 5. Throws a quick check down to DK Metcalf. Breaks the original tackle. Can't get past the other. It'll be a gain of 6 though. 3rd and 4 at the 45-yard line coming up. Like I said, they're just throwing it right there. Steelers have an average time of possession of 27:31. It's the 2nd worst in the NFL. And the Colts have the 6th fewest allowed points per game allowed in the NFL. 24th in total defense. They've had some struggles, though. So if you're right, they could take them out. But we have to get through this 3rd and 4. It's a shotgun formation for Aaron Rodgers. Jalen Warren to his left-hand side. Trips to the right. 1 wide receiver left is going to be Calvin Austin. Pressure on the line for the Colts. They're about 7 there. Rushing 4. Throws a big deck down. Rodgers looking, still looking. Throws over the middle of the field. Caught, but he's going to be way short. Nowhere near the sticks. Actually, nowhere near the line of scrimmage. Just had to throw it down there to Jalen Warren. It's a loss of half a yard. 4th down coming up. Zaire Franklin was the man on the tackle. The 8th-year player to Syracuse. And the punting unit will be coming out once again. Rodgers, it was just a good coverage all around. He just had to throw it immediately, and a great open field tackle by Zaire. And Corliss Waitman will be back to punt. And that is a name we will be probably hearing a lot today. Return is away. It'll be down at about the 10-yard line where it'll be returned by, down to the 15. Breaks a tackle down to the 18-yard line where they will stop right there. The returner was Josh Downs, the 3rd-year player to North Carolina. 13-21 the first quarter. You couldn't afford a 3 and out. And that is where we will begin again. Indeed. Just prepping some stuff in the meantime here for the good action indeed. Danny Derps will be your starting quarterback, now known as Indiana Jones in the last crusade against his haters. Out of the gun, Jonathan Taylor to his right-hand side. 2 wide receivers set. Jones in the pocket. Throws quick out route. It's going to be caught by Michael Pittman Jr. He's going to be very close to the 1st down marker, and they're going to give it to him. 1st down for the Indianapolis Colts, already gaining 10 on an out route to the far side. And this is going to be a problem because the Steelers are limited. Jalen Ramsey playing as a free safety today. Brandon Eccles will be your full-time slot corner with Darius Big Play Slay. And Slay's been pretty bad this year. You have an old team. What do you expect? Shane Steichen saving his ass in real time. The Colts will get another 1st and 10. We reset the downs. We move the chains. At the 31-yard line, man in motion there is going to be Michael Pittman Jr. Single back set. Run over by Jonathan Taylor. Wrapped up in the backfield by Alex Highsmith. He's going to lose 1. Thank the Lord. Outside pressure was able to get to them in time, and the high-end talent will need to be taken in many forms today. And here's the return by Charlie Jones. It was a 98-yard kickoff return, and the Bears just bared. Easiest way to say it. It's a touchdown, easy. 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line. Shotgun formation for Daniel Jones. 3 wide receivers set. Tyler Warren lined up as a tight end. Quickly, throws check down, delivered, incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. with the attempted coverage, deflecting on Josh Downs. 3rd and 11 coming up. Tried to go for the quick in and out, but could not break Joey Porter's streak. Jones, I think, just missed his target there. And that's just how that is. It's a 3rd and 11. Highsmith is dealing with an injury again. He's still favoring something. Oh, jeez. Highsmith is favoring that right knee. He might be out. It's going to be Nick Herbig time. 3rd and 11 coming up. The towels are flying with fury. Out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor to his left-hand side. 3 wide receiver set. Rushing 5. Jones in the pocket. Has plenty of time. Throws far side over the field. Caught by Alec Pierce at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17. First down to Indianapolis. The out routes have been fucking killing the Steelers all year. That and the inside slant. If they get the inside slant working, we're fucked. Yeah, it's just that. Jared Goff just threw a 40-yard pass to Sam Laporta, too. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. 1st and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts once again. Taylor flanks out, empty set gun. Now Taylor moves back to the left-hand side of Daniel Jones. 2 wide receivers at 2 tight ends to the left. Out of the gun. Rushing 4. Jones throws far side of the field. Wide open again is Alex Pierce. He jukes a tackle at the 35, 20. Down to the 15-yard line. Jesus fuck. If that's going to be our game, what the fuck are we doing here, boys? Just hand them the win. Darius Slay with another fuck up, and that's what he does best. It's him and Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey over-pursued. Peyton Wilson had to tackle him after another gain down to the 17. And now the Colts are in the red zone, and they're just pouncing on us. It's... yeah. Jared Oberfeld for 2. Georgia Tech or Miami for locale of the week? Miami. Probably Miami. It's a 1st and 10 out of the I formation. Play action. Jones in the pocket. Looking. Throws over the middle of the field again and nearly deflected incomplete. Mo Alley Cox was the intended receiver but deflected away by Patrick Queen. 2nd and 10 coming up. Ooh, the Giants scored a touchdown. Do we have bots here? Do we have bots? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got bots. Bots. We got clankers. We didn't have them yesterday, but we have them today. We apparently have them today. Too many clankers. Get them out. Get them out. 2nd and 10. Also representing the Steelers' panic. Shotgun formation for Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor to the right-hand side. 2 tight ends right. 2 wideouts left. Press coverage, rushing 4. Jones throws inside of the field, caught by Josh Downs. Gets down to about the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 8. And a 3rd down and short coming up. Tackle there was going to be made by Brandon Eccles. Darius Slay, 13th-year player to Mississippi State. And Darius Slay's hurt again. And this is definitely something here. Speaking of which, while Darius Slay is being hurt, let's go over this Charlie Jones kickoff.
In Baltimore. How do these 2 teams pick up the pieces? Charlie Jones going to play it from just inside his end zone, and Jones has his seam. Jones, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! No flags!
Yeah, Darius Slay's hurt. Highsmith's hurt. Yeah. Your guess is as good as mine, my friends. Indeed. Oops, I had my comments there. Yep, Steeler fans are holding a funeral. A very historic defense. Fucking Jeff Reed. Fucking Jeff Reed. He looks as unhinged as ever. Jesus fuck. Oh boy. And Justin Herbert got picked off for a pick six. Huh. Okay. Okay. That happened. That apparently happened today, and it's definitely some football taking place. Football is definitely taking place. Noah Fargo for 2. I need a wonderful Wizard of Boz shirt. I think we just need a wonderful Wizard of Boz in general. Broncos stopped the Texans. Patriots scored a touchdown. I can see the Patriots crushing that team, though. Gerald Armstrong for 5. What is the over-under of seeing Carly Ursay-Gordon on the sideline on TV? I would say about 5 to 1. Problem is, Carly Ursay-Gordon's been apparently doing that for years. Nobody just noticed until Jim Irsay croaked. So, just how that is. And MJS for 5. Having Iron Eagle as your caster is a good sign. It's when you get Sparrowditas every week that you know you've hit rock bottom. You have to get that reputation out of the way. They probably assigned these weeks before, but the Steelers are still considered a respectable team. And the Colts are really good, so they're going to get Iron Eagle. But until then, it'll probably be a lot of just pain. Just pain. And Damian Williams, RD2 would sign the cheapest option, stick with T. No, he'll promote Arthur Smith. 3rd and 2 out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Man in motion there is going to be Ashton Doolin. Jonathan Taylor to his left. Snap down. Handoff. Play action. Jones looks. Throws over to Tyler. One wrapped up. He's going to gain 1, but Jalen Ramsey was able to wrap him up in the backfield. 4th down and 1. And now you've got a decision to make if you're the Colts. You go for it there, or do you try for the legendary kick? It looks like the Colts are going to go for it here. Please fuck this up. Please fuck this up. We need some bullshit here. The 4th down conversion rate is 83.3. That's the highest in the NFL. Jones will be trying for the tush push. Get them to jump. Play action. Rolled over to Jonathan Taylor. He's got the first. Barely has it, but he's got the first. I thought Taylor was going to miss. He took several tackles, including one behind the line of scrimmage. But he got it. Damn. He did a fake tush push there. Couple guys had a chance at him, including Patrick Queen. Just couldn't get there. A couple guys couldn't get there. Malik Harrison couldn't get there too. And Harrison's in an emergency circumstance right now. Especially because that would be Holcomb's guy. 1st and goal for the Indianapolis Colts. Shotgun formation. Play action. Now rolls 3 wide receiver set. Tyler Warren lined up in the slot. Jones in the pocket. Looking. Throws him back in the field. Deflected over the field. It's incomplete. TJ Watt nearly had the high-end talent pick it up, but he just couldn't get there in time. It's going to be 2nd and goal with 8:51 left in the first. Well, AF Bach. Queen had a good deflection earlier. Cam Hayward did the high-end talent thing again. That's what he did. But that's just how that is. It's just how that is. It's unless Cam Hayward and TJ Watt are doing superhero shit, this defense is useless, and you're kind of seeing it here. 2nd and goal for the Steelers. Single back set for Jonathan Taylor. Ashton Doolin moved into the inside. Lone receiver far side is Alec Pierce. Handoff over to Taylor. He's got a big hole in front of him. Still pushing. He's near the goal line. They're going to roll him just shy of the end zone. It's a 5-yard gain at the half-yard line. Jonathan Taylor with a nice big hole. Touchdown Vikings for Justin Jefferson. 3rd and goal, and they're doing this. I don't know what this is, but it's probably a strong formation. Strong side. 3rd and goal, 8:27 left in the first quarter. And Jets Mets for 5. It's almost like the Steelers should wear these every week. Yeah. It's ugly as shit, but it is what it is. 3rd and goal at the half-yard line. Strength against strength. I formation now on the play. Man in motion there is going to be. Play action. Rolls out of the pocket. Deflected, incomplete. Cam Hayward did the high-end talent thing again. It's a 4th and goal at the half-yard line. Oh boy. Tried for the play action, Jack Sawyer with a good tip, and then Cam Hayward did the high-end talent shit, and it's what he does. 4th and goal. At the half-yard line, they went for it, 4th and 1 earlier. They're probably going to do the same thing here. Single back set. Josh Downs in motion, push, and they got it. Touchdown. Touchdown Indianapolis on a statement drive with 2 4th down conversions, and they tried, but Colts can't be stopped. I mean, I don't know if they blew it per se. It's just bad. They just mauled them at the center of the line. They didn't even need a tush push. They just crushed them. It's 6-0 Colts. Danny Derps. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Work with that. Money Badger out to try the extra point. Snap is down. The kick is up. It's good. It's definitely so. And the main thing has really been bad defense. Cameron Hayward tried the high-end talent shit, and unfortunately it didn't work out that way, and just how it is. Connor Akers for 2. 2025 Steeler defense, the aluminum curtain, the aluminum foil curtain. Because you can always wrap it up and crumple it. Nothing good there. And KLBX Elucidator, Eagles fan. Slay gets hurt at least once a game. That's why his nickname was One Play Slay towards the end. He's good for at least one play per game. Yeah, pretty much. He's not even doing the elite play. He's fucking terrible. He has been a mess, and he might get traded because he has been a bitter disappointment. He just can't cover. I know the problem is he's old, but it's just what it is. You brought in an old team. It's what you expect. People seriously believe that this was going to be an answer? Historic defense, right? Historic defense. Truly a historic defense. Such is life, my friends. Such is life. Let me see if I can find a little bit there. Here we go.
Arm strength. And
here's the Justin Herbert pick 6 from earlier, too.
Great arm strength. And it's intercepted. This could be a pick 6 for Cody Barton. It is.
Would it be something if Mike McCoy got revenge on the team he formerly coached? It would be so Chargers, too. It would definitely be something. Okay, so here's Sam McCoy doing his thing.
To throw.
Laporta's got it inside the 10. Laporta still on his feet.
What is this defense? What is this defense? My God.
He is in.
What is that? Jesus, look. Woof. Woof. Update on some scores. Bears-Bengals currently tied at 7. Caleb Williams was able to do the magic there. Vikings and Lions currently tied at 7 as well. J.J. McCarthy making his return this weekend. Panthers and Packers tied at 0. Titans and Chargers 7-0. So I'm competing with Brandon and Tom today. That's great. New England Patriots beating the Falcons 7-0. Giants. The G-Men beating the Niners, but the Niners are charging. It's 7-0. Broncos and Texans currently 0-0. Texans were able to be stopped by the Broncos D, but I think the Broncos may be settling for a field goal. Colts currently leading 7-0. Steelers getting ball back. Glad you're all with me today. Remember to dislike and unsubscribe to the stream. It's going to be a kickoff again to Keyshawn Williams. Line up at about the 3-yard line. Down to the 10, 15, 20. Breaks a tackle. No, he actually can't. He'll be down to the 26-yard line. Tackle there by Drew Ogletree. Fourth-year player out of Youngstown State. And the Indianapolis Colts are going to be doing their thing again. Such is life itself. Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. I know not many people are going to be here right now because it's the Steelers. We're a boring-ass team, and you know, Tom and Brandon are doing that thing too, but I appreciate you guys for being there. Appreciate that. Connor Cahill for 2 Canadian. Blue Jay Part 3 coming soon. I have an idea for it. It's the greatest series. It's truly the greatest series. Denver's kick is blocked. Oh, they got blocked again. Brandon's having flashbacks. Single back set, toss play over to Jalen Warren. Gets past the original line of scrimmage, not much else. Gains about 3 on the play. Tackle there by Zaire Franklin and also Jermaine Pratt. Jermaine Pratt, the former Bengal and 7th-year player to North Carolina State, getting a little action, but Zaire Franklin was the main there for the tackle. What's got blocked? Well, pour one out for Brandon. Pour one out there. 2nd and 7 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers once again going under the single back set. Jalen Warren, your tight end is Spencer Anderson, man in motion. Darnell Washington now moves in motion. 2 wideouts, 2 tight ends set. Washington now lined up as a fullback, man in motion to the left. Toss play over towards Jalen Warren. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Met and wrapped up. He gains about half a yard at best. But the tackle there is going to be by Nick Cross, 4th-year player out of Maryland. And that is just going to be a 3rd-round pick of theirs. It's actually a little trickery. It's a Philly special. A Philly special for the Bears. Interesting. 3rd and 7 coming up, 6:50 left in the first quarter. They got to get something or else this game's going to get away from them fast. Aaron Rodgers out of the empty set gun. Rolling back in the pocket, looking things over. Gainwell moves to the left of Rodgers. 4 wide receivers set, rushing 4. Rodgers looking, wrapped up out of time. Sacked on the play by Ayatu Latu, the former first-round pick in 2024 out of UCLA. He meets the match, and the Colts are forcing another punt. Do we have more bots? We have more bots. Bots, get out of here. Broderick Jones was having a great game, but was able to be swimsuited by Ayatu Latu. Waitman will be off the punt, and this is Steeler Nation right now in panic mode. Josh Downs will be back to return. Waitman to return the punt, nearly blocked off. He actually ran into him. I think that might be a flag. They're not going to call a flag, but Downs will deliver it. He dropped the ball! Delivered back! It's bullshit! Touchdown, Brandon Eccles! Josh Downs, fuck the ball! The bullshit's real! And I don't know how, but fucking I don't care! You fuck the ball! Play it! It fucks the ball! That's good coaching right there. See, and people say you wonder why the Steelers go 9-8. Average Steeler game, the Deus Ex Machina. It's bullshit, man. And they're gonna say Danny Smith was the guy that did. No, it's just Steelers fucking up. It is what it is. It's what the Colts do, man. It's what the Colts do. And they're gonna pretend everything else went fine, but I don't know. They don't even have the score up for the Steelers. Actually, they're going to rule it a first down. I think they might have ruled him down, but they're going to Danny Smith didn't do shit. Get the fuck out of here. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. They didn't actually score a touchdown yet. Never mind. Man in motion is going to be Darnell Washington. Rodgers in the pocket. Throws over towards Jonnu Smith. Caught. He's going to get down to about the 4-yard line. Gain 6. I thought Eccles got the touchdown, but I guess not. All right. That's just how that is. Steelers get a huge break. And that's just, this is Steeler football. This is what we do. Bullshit's real. Bullshit's real, my friends. Brandon Brock, I'll get to you after the 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Jalen Warren to the left-hand side. 2 wide receivers set. Kenneth Skoranek lined up as a wideout. Toss play over towards DK Metcalf. Can he get to the line of scrimmage? No, he can't. He's wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled there. Wrapped up by Kenny Moore for a loss of 1. They tried for the sweep. They couldn't get there. 3rd and 4 coming up with 4:55 left in the first quarter. Third and 3. Rodgers out of the gun frame with your man in motion. Rodgers looking. Throws over the middle of the field, deflected, incomplete. Nearly caught, he couldn't get there. Darnell Washington was looking for a flag. He nearly caught it, but unfortunately couldn't get there in time. Man on the coverage is Kenny Moore. It's a 4th and 3 coming up for the Steelers. He was looking for it, but great coverage there by Moore. And nearly caught it too. It's a 4th and 3 coming up. I think the Steelers are going to stay out there. I don't think they have a choice. 4:20 left in the first quarter. Smoke him if you got him. Out of the gun, Aaron Rodgers at the 4.5-yard line. Empty set shotgun. Darnell Washington flanking near side slot. Snap is down. Rodgers looking over the field. He dropped it incomplete. And the Steelers have turned the ball over on downs. The bullshit is apparently no longer real because nobody can fucking catch. Rodgers threw it right to him. Yeah, we couldn't even get the bullshit to hit. And, yeah. Yeah.
They go end around. Moore's
Philly
going to
special.
toss it and into the end zone to a wide open Williams.
Yeah, it's definitely a moment, my friend. Here's your kill.
This direction in pregame, and it's blocked. The kick is blocked, and it's Danico Autry with his 14th career blocked kick.
Definitely how it goes, my friends. Definitely how it goes. Truly the stuff of all the legends. And Texans are finally charging once again. And, yeah. Yeah. We got more clankers. More clankers. The alarm worked last time. We're not going to do it again. No, I'm not okay, Eddie. I'm not okay. Why did I stream this? Brandon Brock for 5. Bears did a Windy City special. Also, Cole Kmet threw a pass earlier in the drive, but was ruled incomplete. Yep, the Philly special. And Chris Guastafaro. Do you think baseball will have a soft salary cap after next year? Well, technically, Chris, they do have a soft salary cap, the luxury tax. So that's how they get those bases and thresholds like the Steve Cohen tax arc, as well as a few other things. They're gonna, the owners are gonna want a hard salary cap, and the players are gonna want a hard salary floor, and I think that's gonna be your problem. I think it's gonna be something. Oh yeah, Eskimo hard R's for the robots. Hard R's indeed. Definitely so. But the Colts will be getting the ball again. We're gonna need some bullshit here, boys. We're going to need some bullshit. And it's a false start on the Texans. They're going to have to kick a field goal. Packers are holding serve against the Panthers. And the Colts. Such how that goes, man. Such how that goes. Josh Downs. He nearly fucked it up, but the team bailed him out. 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor to the right-hand side. 2 wide out set. 4 on the line for the Steelers, showing blitz, rushing 4. Jones looking. Throws far side. Caught by Alec Pierce. Soft zones exposed again. It's a gain of 12 for another first down to the 17. Like, if you're going to pull that crap... okay, there's a flag? What's the flag on? Highsmith is shoes taped up. I'm not sure what's happening here, but we'll see. Looks like everyone's staying in the line of scrimmage, so I'm not sure what's going on. It's an illegal formation on Michael Pittman. So the Steelers get bailed out again, and Darius Slay now dealing with some injury issues too. So, I mean, Steelers got a little bit of a break there on the outside slant, but, well, we'll see. 4:09 and ticking left in the first quarter. It's a 1st and 12 down at the 2-yard line. Daniel Jones will be out of the shotgun. Jonathan Taylor to his left-hand side. 2 wide receivers set. Lined up inside slot is going to be Alec Pierce. Man in motion, there's Ashton Doolin. Tap is down. Hand off to Taylor. Rushing down the middle of the field. Gets past the original line of scrimmage and a little bit more. He'll gain about 4 down to the 6-yard line. So we'll roll about a 2nd down and about 8. More or less. Just gets them a little bit out of field goal range. Gets them a little breathing room in case they have to punt. A lot of games tied at 7-7. Should be the Steelers tied at 7-7, but that's just how that is. 2nd down and 9. At about the 6-yard line, empty set gun for Daniel Jones. Lined up in the slots, Jonathan Taylor. 3 wide receivers set. Tyler Warren lined up slot, rushing 4. Once again, throws over to Tyler Warren. Cut! He'll get down to about the 9-yard line, tackled there, but it's a 3-yard gain. Joey Porter Jr. able to take him down. 3rd and 6 coming up. Falcons have tied it up in New England with a Michael Penix touchdown squirt. Vikings up 14-7. J.J. McCarthy getting the magic happen with the sling. A lot of games tied 7-7. 3rd and 6 for the Indianapolis Colts. Out of the gun, Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor to the left-hand side. Man in motion will be Josh Downs. He can avenge himself here. 3 wide receiver set. Rushing 5. Jones looking. Throws side. Caught by Downs. He's got the first down. Jones able to avenge for his mistake with a gain of 7 just past the line of scrimmage. Another outside route. Brandon Ackles on the coverage. He's able to push him out of bounds, but not before the first. Move the chains. Yep. Got to get back on the horse. You're not Adonai Mitchell, man. Lewis Godfrey, I'll get to you after this 1st and 10. 2 tight ends right, 2 wideouts left. Snap down, handoff over towards Taylor. He fakes the handoff. Jones looking, throws outside slant again, overthrown, incomplete. Pierce was wide open about 12 yards far side. He couldn't get there in time. Darius Slay was on the coverage, and he missed his back. And that's just how that is. Lewis Godfrey for 5. My dad grew up in the San Fernando Valley. Born in 53, was 6 when the Dodgers showed up. Die hard ever since. So thankful they made an old man happy. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Dodgers won. I mean, people bitch about, like, the Dodgers, but it was not an easy road for them. Nowhere close. Especially with how the Lions fought. Out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor out of the game. It's going to be Amir Abdullah now lined up. Rushing 4. Jones looking. Throws inside. Caught by Abdullah. He's going to gain about 2, maybe 3 in the play. Down to about the 19-yard line. It'll be a 3rd down and about 8 or 7 coming up. Abdullah able to make his presence known. The pass on the inside throw. Is there another Charger lineman down? Jesus Christ. Is it Alt again? Third and 8 for the Colts. 3 wide receivers set. Tyler Moore lined up in the slot. Abdullah lines up outside. Running out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Abdullah lines up to the right. Out of Jones again. 4 on the line. Rushing 4. Jones looking. Inside slant. Caught. But he's not going to get there in time. Is he still pushing? Can he get there? No. He's going to be just short. Catch on the play by Adonai Mitchell, who fucked up in the Rams game. He's able to gain 7, but he can't get there in time. Double team play there by Brandon Nichols, and I believe Darius Slay, as well as Patrick Queen and Kyle Duggar, the former New England Patriot. Colts are they going for it here? They have to be punting, right? It's a 4th and 1. And your own territory. Yep, they're punting here. Here's a punt by Rigoberto Sanchez. Back to return will be Calvin Austin. It's a fake! They faked it and he got the 1st down. Jesus. That's actually a really ballsy play, but it worked out well. It's a gain of 4. And the drive continues. It was fake punt and driven by Rodney Thomas II, the 4th-year player out of Yale. Shit. And that'll be the end of the 1st quarter, and the Steelers are, they're just getting strangled to death. 3 4th down conversions by the Colts alone. And fuck. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely one of the times. Kobe X Hallucinator for 5. Do you think Nutting finally sells the team if forced to spend money with a salary floor? Kobe X, I don't think Nutting is going to really sell the team. He's been on record saying he wants to give it to his daughters when he dies. So I think he's keeping that team long term, unfortunately. But that's just how that is. How that is. Well, John Aaron, they're right. I mean, you're right. The Jays won a Game 7. They are not the Leafs. Get the fuck out of here. We have another bot. Another bot, and the panic symbols are coming out for the Steelers because they can't stop the Colts offense on 4th down. And Christopher Bodden, I can hear the Days of Our Lives / Steelers theme. No, you can't. No Days of Our Steelers. Come on, man. You kidding me? David Tran for 5. The fans demand a revival. Days of Our Steelers. No. No. Oof, kid, JF Tree, your commentary is incredible. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm nowhere near professional, but I try. That's how that goes. Zach P., I might be drinking. Santos missed a kick. Such is life. Such is life. Let's go over a few games in the meantime. I know there's a lot of action going on right now, and there's a lot to go over that we can't really get to. But we'll see. We will absolutely see. We have to reload because X doesn't give me updated times and stuff like that. Sean Payton highlighted that this week is Autry is at 16 blocks, but Danico Autry did it again. It's what he does. Speaking of which, Mac Hollins.
Best in the world.
This is Mac Hollins. He is arriving as a colonial militiaman for Halloween today. Hopefully he'll be a sharpshooter.
He runs into some linebackers and...
Oh, here's the Green Bay alternate uniforms, and Bryce Young got... oh.
After video assistance, the ruling is the contact was in bounds.
Wow.
Yeah, and the contact was in bounds. It is in bounds, but I have to say this real quick.
That first replay late and just assumed by the reaction of the backside. We have got beef, motherfuckers! Rashawn Gary can't quite...
We finish it right there. It's a 1st and 10 coming up for the Indianapolis Colts. Now moving from right to left. Out of the gun is Daniel Jones rushing. Fakes the handoff. Jones in the pocket. Stands firm. There's a flag on the play. Thrown on the field. Nearly caught by Tyler Warren. Able to deflect, but there is a flag. What is the flag on? Is the question. Offsides on the... Offensive offsides. Interesting. There's offsides on Alec Pierce. Don't really call offensive offsides all that often. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. No, they're not going to do a camera on Danny Smith for that one. They pretend Danny Smith is that. Did Hugh Freeze get fired? It's a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Breaks the original line of scrimmage. He's going to get maybe about 2. Down for a 2nd and 13. It is official, my friends. Auburn has fired Hugh Freeze. The the coach that everyone thought would be good is now canned. How shocking. Second and 14 now for the Colts. Out of the gun, Jonathan Taylor, motion man. Empty set for the Colts. 3 wide receivers set. Snap is down, rushing 4. Colts, inside slant throw. That's pass interference, incomplete. Yep, they're going to call that every time. Joey Porter tried to do the incomplete. He tripped Michael Pittman. I mean, that's pass interference. What do you want to do there, man? That's blatant pass interference, my man. You tackled him before you got the play. What do you want to do? And that's an automatic 1st down. And Joey Porter's like, come on, man. He's doing like what? Like what? Yep, blatant pass interference. There's nothing you can do about that. And it's a 1st and 10. We reset the chains. At the 36-yard line, single back set. With a 2 wide receiver set, 2 tight ends right. Taylor, your lone setback. Man in motion, Josh Downs moving to the inside. Play action. Jones, inside slant delivered. Joey Porter Jr. nearly incomplete. I thought he nearly picked that from where the camera angle was, but unfortunately no such luck there. Alec Pierce was the intended receiver. Simple Logic 90. Tree for $2. Here's some funds for a beer run. I mean, I might need it later. 2nd and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. Out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor to the left-hand side. 3 wide receiver set. Your tight end is going to be Mo Alley Cox to the right. Michael Pittman, your motion man inside slot. Snap down rushing 4. Jones in the pocket. Throws far side of the field. Delivers. Caught by Michael Pittman in Steeler territory down to the 49. It's a gain of 16. Move the chains far side. 1st down. The outside routes are fucking killing. The out routes are killing the Steelers right now. They can't cover them. Eccles and Pierre with miscommunication. And Alec Pierce. Did Stroud get... Oh, no. Stroud got hurt. Oh, shit. There was a time when they were going to make him Derek Carr, but unfortunately... Oh, shit. Yeah. It's going to be a handoff to Amir Abdullah. He's going to get still moving to about the 47, 46-yard line. But this is the scene in place in Tennessee. C.J. Stroud is down. Stroud is down, and he is limping. So, here's the play. 3rd and 8. He's playing there. Oh! Oh! Jeez, that's a concussion. That's a concussion. Look at his hands. He's near fencing position. That's the game for him. Shit. 2nd and 7. Handoff over to Jonathan Taylor. Breaks the original line of scrimmage. Still moving forward. Breaks the hole near the first down marker. He'll be down at about the 40-yard line. He'll gain 6 yards. His biggest run of the play. Patrick Queen was there on the tackle. But Stroud is... Oh, yeah, he took a lick. And there's unfortunately nothing you can do about that play either. It's just bang, bang. I mean, it's a clean hit too. It's just not clean, but you know what I mean. It's not dirty. There's nothing you can do about that. 3rd and 1. Empty set gun. Now rolling out of the pocket. Play action. Handoff over to Jonathan Taylor. Got the first down and a little bit more. We down to the 38-yard line. The Steelers are just suffocating behind the might of the Colts offense. They just can't be stopped. They are just eating them alive and just eating possession. 11:48 in the second quarter and another first down for the Indianapolis Colts. The thing is, against this kind of team, you can't fuck up, and the Steelers have fucked up multiple times. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Josh Downs. Out of the gun is Jonathan Taylor to the left-hand side of Jones. Play action. Jones looking. Deflected. Fumble! TJ Watt with the high end down. He did it. Thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. The high end talent. It's just the high end talent. It's what he does. And they're going to say the defense. I thought Daniel Jones had it, but it was ripped from under him. But Steelers have life. I don't know how, but they have life. It's going to be at about the 38, 37-yard line, but that's just how that is. That's how that is. I mean, the Steelers are only in this game because of Deus Ex Machina. Let's be real here. That's just how that is. Indeed. Well, yeah. Oh, we need vibes for this one, man. Kobe X Elucidator, gonna need bourbon for this one. Yeah, maybe. Joey Fangus for 5. You're doing such a great job commentating. Have you ever considered experimenting with sumo to spread the sport? Sumo is weird because the JSA, the Japanese Sumo Association, is really stringent with their stuff. So quite frankly, I'd have to do like a different stream, and it would be a very long stream and a very late stream. Well, Steeler Chick, Perna's not really cursing, Indy. It's just what the Steelers do. It's just endless bullshit. And they're going to pretend Tomlin's a good coach and Danny Smith's good at special teams, although it's fluke bullshit. And TJ Watt high-end talent. That's what this is. It's what it always is. Isaac Brooks, Wholesome Gabagolard for 5. Perna, I want to blow out the Texans. Monkey's Paw Curls. Wait, no, not like that. Hope Stroud is all right sooner rather than later. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's a concussion. I mean, he's going to be out for a bit. He'll be out for the rest of the game. So prepare for General Mills. And Blinky for 20 bones. We bring out the Jeebus here. Jeebus indeed. Tree, I don't want to jinx it, but my Vikings QB is dicing up Detroit. McCarthy looking great. Getting the ball quick. He's got the Bryce Young factory reset. We'll see. We'll see. And Jack Danaher, I mean, the problem is if you keep doing that, it's not going to happen like that. It's just how it is. Talking about Nickelodeon slime times a 1st and 10 with decent football position right now. It's going to be at about the TJ Watt. It's just 24 strip sacks. It's the reason why Tama has a job. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. Kenneth Gainwell to his right-hand side, rushing 4. Rodgers looking, throws a quick check down to Kenneth Gainwell, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get much else. Are they going to call a face mask on the Colts? Jesus Lord. They're going to call a face mask on the Colts here. It's a 15-yard penalty. Gainwell with a loss of 2. Now it's going to be that. Oh, did Nix get picked? Oh, jeez. Yep, they're going to call it a face mask on the defense. They're going to say he ripped his helmet. High-end talent, baby. Neville Gallimore is the responsible party. 6-year player out of Oklahoma. Yeah, I mean, he did rip his helmet. They're going to call him for a face mask there. I don't think he meant to hit it, but they're going to call that. We're going to call that every time. 1st and 10 in Colt territory at the 17-yard line. Handoff over towards Kenneth Gainwell. Gets to the original line of scrimmage a little bit more, down to about the 36-yard line. He'll gain about 4, maybe 5. Down to about the 37-yard line. Did Mo Picks do a Mo Picks? I believe so. It's another 1st and 2nd and 5. Rodgers in the pocket, looking, throws a check down, deflected, caught by Muth. Muth over to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7, 1st down. I thought it was nearly deflected there, but so it is.
Second.
Let's see some Mo Picks.
Nix, backside pressure from Hunter down the sideline, and it's intercepted. Kalen Bullock with the...
Bo Nix has been fucking terrible. 1 for 7 with a pick. 1 for 10, 1st down for Aaron Rodgers. Throws a check down over to Gainwell again. His blocker's in front of him. He can't get past the line of scrimmage. Why are you trying it again when it didn't work the first time? Okay. To 2nd down and 10 with 9:47 left in the second quarter. Dumb Gamers 22, they picked up the flag on the Stroud play because it was bang-bang. I think that's why. The Colts should be dominating this game, but as I said, they keep self-destructing. It's the same shit. And John Salter, I'll get to you after the 2nd and 10. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. 3 wide receivers set. Tight end is Darnell Washington to the right. Snap is down. Rodgers looking, throws inside, deflected, bobbled, incomplete. DK Metcalf had a 5-yard gain, middle of the field. He just couldn't corral it. It's another incomplete pass, 3rd and 10. And John Salter, Lazarus 88, Auburn solved their freezing problem. Well, I'd say the assets are frozen. I'll be here all night. And Deganos is 698. Bo Nix is fucking terrible. Don't say that to Denver. They want to pretend he's good. That's why we call it Mo Picks. Have another bot. More bots in the chat. Third and 10, out of the gun. Rodgers, 5-man rush. Looking, throws middle of the field, deflected, caught by Calvin Austin on the one-on-one coverage there by Cameron Mitchell. It's going to be enough. We're going to move the chains. 1st down. And the Steelers are in the Heinz red zone. Brought to you by Thick and Rich Heinz Ketchup. Get it at your local Giant Eagle today. Oh yeah, CJ Coons, I do have the mod. Don't worry, man. Chaos Flash, I do have a mod. I have a mod. They're going to give it to him. It's a 1st and 10 at the 19. Steichen's going for the challenge. Indianapolis will be challenging the line of scrimmage. The Steelers will probably be going for it otherwise, so we'll see. Stephen Baker, I don't know. I'm guessing because they can and they get the ball. It's just how it is. Deus Ex Machina. It's the only reason why they're surviving. It's just how it is. It is how it truly is. Mm-hmm. Definitely so. Mm-hmm. 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 Is it time for Days of Our Steelers? No, it's not. Tim DeCourcy, we get it from a giant eagle. It could also be a giant in certain parts of Pennsylvania and the country, but it's actually giant eagle. Giant eagle indeed. And Dusk Wolf for 5. As a Broncos fan, this has been his worst game this season so far, and that's saying something, considering he's had some really bad games. Bo Nix fucking sucks. I will never believe. Steeler Chick Indy playing down to us. It's self-destruction. I mean, the reality is it's TJ Watt high in talent and otherwise that. Rico Dowdle's down too. Ah, fuck. Well, it was nice knowing Rico Dowdle. Lawrence Palmer, where's congrats Blue Jays? I'm working on it, dude. It's they don't need a congrats Blue Jays anyway, but just how that is. Isaac Brooks, Wholesome Gabagool Art, Kevin Harlan calling Pittsburgh, Indiana. No, Ian Eagle and JJ Watt. That would explain all the BS and craziness aside from the BS and high-end talent. As I said, it's Ian Eagle, not Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan, I think, is calling a West Coast game at 4. They're just showing a nice view of Pittsburgh and some of the parks in the area right now. Beautiful stuff for indeed. John Eagle. No, it's John Eagle. John. J-H-N. Calling the field as a Pittsburgh completion for a first down. They were ruling if it wasn't a catch, I guess, but he caught it. They were going to rule for a first down. He got it. Indianapolis will be charged with a timeout. They couldn't roll the ball. I think it was inconclusive. Wait, it's short? Okay, I guess it's short. It's a 4th and 1. I thought the ball or the pass, but that's just how that is. Caleb Corson, I'll get you out to this 4th and 1. Steelers need to get it here. It's a quarterback sneak. They got it. They barely got it. But it's got with a tush push by Connor Hayward. Connor Hayward with the tush push. And we do it again. Don't hate the tush push. Hate the game. The tush push is beautiful, my friends. Don't bitch about the tush push. I will die before I bitch about the tush push. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 17-yard line. Man in motion is Freiermuth. Out of the gun is Rodgers. 3 wide receivers set. Alston, your motion man. Play action. Handoff to the outside. Rodgers looking. Throws. He has to throw it away. Incomplete. Heavy pressure in his face. He just had to get rid of it. Muth was the closest receiver, but just nothing there. Nothing there indeed. We've got more damn clankers. More clankers in my Christian chat. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, bot. Second and 10. Calvin Austin out of the gun. Is Aaron Rodgers to his left? Is Jalen Warren, 2 wide receivers set 4 on the line for the Colts, pinching inside. Toss play over to Warren. Tries to break the original line of scrimmage, does, but he trips. He's going to gain maybe about 2 or 3. He'll be down to about the 13-yard line. 3rd down coming up with 8:15 left in the second quarter. Stroud's going to the locker room. Yeah, I mean, that's a concussion. He's done for the day. 8:03 left in the third quarter. TJ Watt sitting there wondering and basing in his high-end talent. Oh, the high-end talent indeed. Caleb Corson, TJ Watt cosplaying as a black and gold Superman is trying so hard to save Osama bin Tomlin's job. As a fan, why do I hate this team at times? Because it's what we do. It's what we do, man. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 7. Gainwell moves to the outside. Out of the gun in an empty set is Rodgers. 4-man rush. Looking, inside slant throw. Caught by Calvin Austin. He's going to get down to near the goal line at the 3-yard line. It is a gain of 10. First down, Steelers. It is the goal line indeed, and Steeler football will reign supreme somehow. That is indeed. Well, we can't settle for a Boswell kick. Of course not. because he'll be automatic, but the problem is the Colts are too good. Single back set for the Steelers. Now lined up is Jalen Warren. Man in motion is DK Metcalf. Snap down. Play action. Rolling out of the pocket. Rodgers looking. Scrambling forward. Delivers. He's short. He's going to get down to about the 1. He gains 1, but he's not going to get the end zone. 6:50 left in the second quarter. He tried to go for it, but the Colts were able to respond. Oof. Got to be careful about that, man. Doesn't have the speed he used to anymore, but yeah. High King Feiner, Alpha Chad, Middle Earth. Atlantic Division's pretty much up for grabs. Even the Sabres have a shot if they can keep up this level of play. And I can't believe that about the Sabres. I can't believe that. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Single back set again. Jalen Warren, lone setback. 3 tight ends. With your man in motion, Ben Skoranek moving to the inside. Lone receiver to the inside slot is DK Metcalf. Steelers calling their first time out. They don't like the formation. First time out used by both teams. Sam Saunders, he runs like that because he still thinks he's 30. That's why. So far, nothing there. Indeed. I'm just trying to corral everything. We got more clankers, really? More clankers, come on. Nobody wants a clanker or clanka. I don't know. 2nd and goal, Spencer Anderson lined up as a tight end. He's eligible. No rushing touchdowns since week 4. Single back set for the Steelers. 2 tight ends right. Washington, your man in motion. Lone setback is Jalen Warren. 2 wide receiver set. Breaking motion again. Rodgers throwing inside. Deflected, incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended receiver. Coverage by Jalen Jones coming back from injury. The third-year player of Texas A&M. 3rd and goal coming up. Tried for the go route. Couldn't get there in time. Great coverage by the Colts. Hey, the assistant. Getting pizza bagels is delicious. We need the pizza bagels right there. We got a beach ball on the field in Lambeau. We need that, man. We need that bad. 6:13 left in the second quarter. Steelers need points here bad. 3rd and goal. I formation for the Steelers. Jonnu Smith, your motion man. Connor Hayward, your fullback. Handoff over to Jalen Warren. Can he break it? Did he break it? I'm not sure. They're calling it a touchdown. They're probably going to review it, but so far it's going to be a touchdown Steelers. We'll see. I mean, they're probably going to review this, but for the meantime, the Steelers have taken a 7-6 tie. Let's see. Here. He crossed the plane. That's a touchdown. The Deus Ex Machina works every time. 60% of the time, every time. You know it, man. That's a touchdown. He broke the plane. That is a touchdown. That is his first rushing TD since week 12 of last season. Oof. Boswell set to tie the game with the extra point. Snap is down. The kick is up. And it's good. You know, you kind of had a feeling this game would happen. It's just the bullshit. It's bullshit of Steeler football. It's what we do. I mean, are you not really all that surprised? Because the Colts are mid. I'm still not convinced, but it's Steeler football. Colts are playing down. I mean, there's not much else to really say. They're playing down to competition. The Steelers have been dominated, and they somehow still win. This is just Steeler football. It's what we do. It is what we do. You know what? Fuck it. Just for that, we bring out the pizza. Fuck it. Pizza. Jeebus. Hold. Do your thing. Jeebus. Take them and hold the towel. Hold the towel right here, my friend. There you go. The thing with the Steelers, and I figured out the game plan right now. Okay, we just need T.J. Watt to get about 3 more forced strip fumbles. We need Cameron Hayward to deflect about 5 more passes. And then we can finally get the magic happen and we can win this game. It's just like the Patriots game, just Steeler bullshit everywhere. And then we can go 9-8 and everyone pretends everything's fine and they say it's the coaching when in reality it's high in town and just Deus Ex Machina. But whatever. I mean, I'll take it. I don't give a shit. Boswell out to kick it away. And it's going to be returned at the end zone there by several Colts. It's taken down to the 20, down to the 25-yard line. Return there by Amir Abdullah. And that's where the Colts will start. Think about it. The Steelers should actually have a lead. I mean, if we bring out the pizza bagel, I mean, dude, you got to bring out the pizza bagel, dude. It's a 1st and 10 for the Colts. Single back set. Jonathan Taylor, your lone setback. 3 wide receivers set. Snap down. Handoff over to Jonathan Taylor. Breaks the original line of scrimmage. They're pushing him forward. Is he going to get much else? He'll gain about 4 or 5 down to about the 29, 30-yard line. That's where he will stay. Cameron Hayward there with the tackle, as well as several other Steelers. Chargers in Tennessee at least doing something here. Cameron Hayward about to tie Mike Webster with the next game he plays with the most games played in Steeler history. With 219 currently, he'll have 220 in this next game if he plays it against the Chargers, which he probably will. 2nd and 5 for the Colts. Out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor to his left-hand side. Man in motion, there's Tyler Warren. Snap is down, rushing 4. Jones looking, throws, it's picked! He threw it right to the hands of Peyton Wilson down to the 20-15, 14-yard line. Danny Dirks returns at the worst possible time. Funeral for the Steeler defense? No, you're bringing out the Undertaker memes now. The bullshit's real. He landed a gift. That was a fucking gift, and I can't deny it. He fucked the ball. Rodgers, 1st and 10. Handoff over to Jalen Warren. Breaks the original line of scrimmage. Not going to get much else. Down to about the 13-yard line. And the Steelers, and as I will say it, they are in the Heinz red zone. Stop by your local Giant Eagle today to get thick and rich Heinz ketchup. Quentin Johnston caught the ball again. That's just how it goes. Deganos is 6'9", 8. Drake Mayday. Mayday indeed. That's the problem. It's just with the Steelers, it's just they handed it right to Peyton Wilson. 2nd and 8. Rodgers out of the gun again. Jalen Warren to the right-hand side. Man in motion is Freiermuth. Snap is down. 4-man rush. Rodgers looking, delivers. Caught by Muth. And he's going to land in the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown. The Steeler towels are coming out and the endless bullshit is real. Don't tell me the bullshit's not real. We're going 9-8, motherfuckers. Don't deny it. Buckner couldn't get his mitts on it, but Freiermuth does. And the Muth is flying throughout the land indeed. Nobody touched him. That's Are they going to say he was down to like the half? No, that's a touchdown. Come on. Freiermuth with his third receiving touchdown all in the last 3 games. And well, Stephen Baker, I wouldn't have fun either. Your team's sucking dick. They're playing down to competition. Boswell's kick is up, and it's good. Yeah, the Colts are playing down to competition. And that's the only way to really say it right now. Careless mistakes, endless fuck-ups. If you're going to keep doing that, you're going to lose games. I'm sorry. It's just how that is.
T.J. Watt does it here. Just a
look at this high-end talent. Look at this high-end talent. Just throws it right there. I mean, that's coaching, right? It's high-end talent. Just here's the problem with this defense, and it's happened the last few weeks. If T.J. Watt isn't doing this at least 3 times a day, you're fucked. And that's just the reality of it.
Field that's rolling through towards the ball on the field that's rolling through towards the offense.
That makes sense. That sounds about right. Now they're going to try to catch it.
Picked up.
Jerry Jones is about to play this. Well, this is some fine beach ball right there.
And the Chargers will punt the ball away.
Well, this is Chimere DK.
Scott. DK backpedals inside the 35. He's got a few blockers. He slips one tackle, and he's into the open field. He points toward the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Titans.
Yeah, that's why the Titans are having trouble. But here's Justin Herbert.
Herbert going to the end zone for Johnston. He's got it.
And they're pointing towards Tomlin like he's responsible for the takeaways. No, he fucking isn't. One of them was a muffed punt. The other was a terrible pass by Danny Derps. And the other was T.J. Watt high and down. I don't know what to tell you. The return, once again, by the Colts. Amir Abdullah down to the 25. I thought he was going to fumble it again, but he's down to the 30. Ben Skoranek there, and Danny Smith is going to pretend like he did something, because that's what we always do. It's always how it is. Isaac Brooks, Wholesome Gabagool Art. Tree wearing the leggings today? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not wearing the leggings today, I should say. 3 for 10. Have you decided on what your clinched eliminated sequence is going to be? I have not yet. Steelers only have 64 yards. Colts have doubled them up. Single back set for the Colts. Play action. Throw a pick. He does not. It's actually caught by Tyler Warren. He's going to get down to about the 37 for a gain of 7. Second down with 4:06. Remember, the Colts do get ball to start the second half. I was hoping he'd throw a pick. But when I said the ladder should be Disney Pixar deaths, I meant themed. Dr. Falsier for the Saints and Syndrome for the Jets. Well, Syndrome, it's a very unique death, I would say. 2nd and 3, play action. Jerps throwing a deep ball, far side of the field, overthrown, incomplete. He had Alec Pierce, he just couldn't connect with him. 3rd and 3 coming up, coverage there by Joey Porter Jr. and Jalen Ramsey. But that would have been probably a catch if it was just a touch underthrown. a touch lighter on the throw, but I mean, it just is what it is. It's, yeah. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Indianapolis Colts. Out of the gun is Danny Derps. Empty setback. 4 wide receivers set. Danny Derps getting over his reads at the line. Taylor moves to his left. 6 on the line for the Steelers, now flanking is Taylor. Derps throwing over the field, nearly deflected and picked, but incomplete. Alex Highsmith in coverage. It's 4th and 3. Well, the Piggaroo, everything is Tomlin's fault. This is actually a bad thing for the Steelers because they're going to delude everyone into thinking this is the way to win games, and it's not. Screaming in was Brandon Eccles from pressure, but no such luck there. Rigoberto Sanchez will be back to punt. With 3:33 left in the second, the Steelers can do some serious damage. But that's just how that is. Just how that is, my friends. Sanchez back to punt. Keyshawn Hamilton back to return. He'll take it. Juke as a defender. Still rolling at the 10. Drewing the far side. Still rolling. Down to the 15. He'll get down to about the 17. He'll gain 5. But he ran about 30 yards. More or less. And the Steelers will start there again. Splash plays and fluke bullshit, sweet Steve. Splash plays and fluke bullshit. That's all there is to it. Well, Five Guys fan, Colts, I think they're, 1-16 against the Steelers in Pittsburgh? I don't know why, but it's just for whatever reason, they just do not do well. If this were an Indy, Colts are crushing us. And 505 Doom, TJ Mighty Mouse Watt. Oh, dude. I have it right now. We have the high-end talent, my friends.
We're not worrying at all.
It's the high-end talent. Just saying. Oh, it's TJ Watt down the sideline. Sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought, Steeler Chick. They're like 1-16, something like really bad. And I don't know why. They just don't do well here. They just don't. I'll do this again real quick here. Hold on. Things going slow there. Perkio for 2. Colts fans, this is my fault because I bet on them. That happens every time. Every time you bet on something, everything just goes to shit. It's just how that is. Giants have thrown a pick. We'll go over everything at halftime. So we have a lot of action going on here. And Steeler football is most certainly happening. Colts, this is what we call Steeler football. This is Steeler football. There's no other explanation. And General Mills is now in the game for the Houston Texans, so C.J. Stroud will probably be out for the rest of this game. That's a concussion. The Texans still have a chance. Trevor Lawrence is dealing with illness. He could have his flu game. He has the shits, and he could shit all over the Raiders. Patriots are crushing the Falcons 21-7. Falcons are in deep fucking shit. And then Danny Derps, the high-end talent by Watt. And then Danny Derps decides to just throw a terrible pass right to Peyton Wilson. Preston Wilson. Jeez. I'm not saying Preston Wilson. What am I doing? Multiviles, what's going on with Gibbs? I'm not sure what's going on with Jahmyr Gibbs. I couldn't tell you. And Cole Kmet took a shot to the head. Oof. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 17-yard line. They've got work to do. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. Back the handoff over towards Jalen Warren as the original line of scrimmage bursting through the hole. He'll get near the first down marker. He'll gain about 8. And that's where they'll stop there. 2nd down and 2 coming up with 3:08 left in the second quarter. Jermaine Pratt was there on the tackle. And we've got more bots. More bots. The cart's out for Joe Alt. Ah, fuck. That sucks. They just got him back too. Rodgers, hands off, over to Jalen Warren, counter play. Does he get the first? He's very close. They're going to rule him a first. Yep, they're going to give him the first down. 2:30 and ticking left in the second quarter. Well, Chick Ken, I mean, there's a lot of time left, dude. A lot of time. And there's TJ Watt just sitting there with his high-end talent, enjoying life itself. Just about that. 1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. Man in motion there is Calvin Austin. Fakes the motion. 2 wide receivers set. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. Hold on. That is pain, my friends. That is pain. Hold on. Let me get the sound effect here. Because unfortunately, it's just how this is for the Chargers. I don't know what to say. It's pain. It is just pain. The cart is out for Joe Alt. And yeah. Yeah. Yep, Joe Alt is getting carted off the field. And that is pain. Chargers needed Joe Alt. 49ers leading the Giants 17-7. Mac Jones has a perfect day, 14 for 14. Let me see if I can find the injury real quick, because it looks like Joe Alt is... Let's see. He can't put any weight on the field. So, okay. Here is the injury that is being shown for Joe Alt right now. Look at this guy right here.
Right into his right lower offensive line.
Oh, there it is. Right here. Right here. Oh! And there's nothing you can do about that. It's just bang, bang. Actually, here. Let me remove this real quick. Because this will probably be easier to see. Right there. Right here. That's what you're looking at. Pain. I don't know what to tell you. That's probably knee. And that might be a season. Damn. Rodgers will be out of the shotgun in a 2 running back set. Gainwell to his left, Warren to his right. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. 2 wide receiver to the right-hand side. Tight end, Darnell Washington to the left. Flanking to the left is Kenneth Gainwell. Between pass. Throws toward the quick slant over towards Kenneth Gainwell. He's got the pass caught. He's got the first down a little bit further down. Still moving down to the 40. Back to the 44-yard line. Clock will continue to run. First down at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 16. 1:47 and ticking left. First and 10 for the Steelers. Colts do get ball at second half. It's going to be 1:25 left in the second quarter. Man in motion there is going to be Gainwell. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. 3 wide receivers set. Rushing 4. Rodgers throws a prayer deep side. Overthrown, incomplete. Calvin Austin was the attempted receiver. The coverage on the play, I believe, was going to be by, I think, Kenny Moore, but I'm not sure. I can't see a number. Sorry, that's not out of the game. Well, that's Mekhi Blackman. The 3rd-year player of USC, former Minnesota Viking. With 1:16 left in the third quarter, at least they take a little bit of a go route far side, but I'm surprised they did with Calvin Austin. But a little bit overthrown, but that's just how that is. Rodgers out of the gun again. 4 wide receivers set. Gainwell to his left. 4 on the line for the Colts. They'll be out of the nickel with 2 men back deep. Steelers have to get about 20 yards, give or take. Throws over the middle of the field, delivered. Caught by Freiermuth. He'll get about 7 of those 20. And he'll get down to about a 3rd and 3. He'll be going out of bounds there. Clock stops at 1:11. Third and 2 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Trips to the left-hand side. Lone tight end to the right is Darnell Washington lined up as a receiver. Kenneth Gainwell to the right of Rodgers out of the gun. 5 at the line, rushing 4. Handoff over towards Gainwell. He's got the first down and a little bit more. He'll be down to about the 45-yard line. 1:06 and ticking left in the second quarter. And the clock will continue to tick. Actually, you know what? We got some flags. We got flags. We got beef. We got all the beef. Beef for days and days and days. Beef for days, my friend.
We've got beef, motherfuckers!
I think this might be on the Colts.
Beef, motherfuckers!
Because Jalen Jones, with the way he was talking, was arguing, and DK Metcalf was there to fight him. I'm not sure what these penalties are going to be on. Oh, okay. DK Metcalf threw him to the ground, and I'm not sure what happened there. He's keeping him pinned to the ground, and I'm not sure what happened. But Jalen Jones is livid. Who's this penalty on? They're going to have to devise it really quickly, but I'm not sure for what. There's going to be beef. I know that for a fact. Yep, unnecessary roughness on Jalen Jones. And that's just going to be what it is. And that'll be a 15-yard penalty. Steelers are most certainly in field goal range right now. Yeah, I mean, Jalen Jones got in... Oh, Jalen Jones is pushing people left and right. I mean, it's... Yeah.
He's coming in on the rush here.
The extra rusher.
Here's Bryce Young.
He's coming in on the rush here. Young throws it quick. End zone shot. Picked off.
What was that? Jeez. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. Play action. Rolls deflected. Incomplete. Deflected at the line by Jermaine Pratt. He was able to get his mitts on it. 2nd and 10 coming up. Indeedy. Here we go. It's a 2nd and 10 coming up. Everyone's complaining about the field of play in Pittsburgh, but it's hard to grow grass here. Empty set gun for the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, empty set shotgun. Gainwell lined up as a tight end, same as Jonnu Smith. Rushing 4. Rodgers looking, throws, delivers over to Jonnu Smith. Caught. He's going to stay inbounds down to about the 25-yard line. 47 seconds left. Clock ticks. 2 timeouts apiece. 2 timeouts for the Steelers, 3 for the Colts. 40 seconds and ticking. I wonder what they're going to do here. They're trying to burn as much clock as they can. Try to at least make this a 2-score game in some capacity. 30 seconds remain in the second quarter. Rodgers out of the gun again. 4 on the line for the Steelers. 4 on the play. Tight end lined up as a slot. Rodgers out of the pocket. Has clean. Rushing 4. Still looking. Throws, delivers. Caught by Jonnu Smith. It's going to be down to the 20, the 15. There is a flag on the play, though. It'll be down at about the 12. But what's this penalty on? It looks like it might be a defensive penalty. So we'll see. It is a holding penalty on Kenny Moore. Penalty will be declined. And the Steelers are once again in the Heinz red zone. Stop by your local Giant Eagle today to get thick and rich Heinz ketchup. Here's the problem. Everyone's going to pretend this is coaching, but it's not. Yeah, the Colts are just playing down to competition. I don't know what else to tell you. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 3 wide receivers set. Lined up in the slot is DK Metcalf. Kenneth Gainwell lined up to the left. 4 on the line for the Colts. Now Gainwell moves from left to right. 2 men back deep for the Colts. Rodgers looking in the pocket. Fakes the throw. Moving up to the pocket. Throws, delivers. Sacked! In the backfield for a loss of 3. Several Colts were there, including, I believe, Eric Johnson, the 4th-year player from Missouri State. The Steelers will call their second timeout with 10 seconds left. They probably have one more chance at the end zone, but not much there. It was Neville Gallimore and I believe Neville Gallimore and Laiatu Latu, as well as Eric Johnson. And that will make it a 2-timeout game, and you probably have one more chance to hit the end zone, maybe 2 if you're lucky. It's just how this is, man. Colts need to make some adjustments because they're playing like shit. Colts are playing some bad ball. And I mean bad ball. Texans are leading 9-7 right now. Bears eating the Bengals, Vikings, and Lions in a shootout. Chargers and Titans surprisingly competitive, but Chargers are just rotten with luck. 2nd and 15 with 10 seconds left. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. 3 wide receiver set. Freiermuth lined up as outside slot. Lined up there. Gainwell to the left. 4 on the line for the Colts, and I think this is going to be a false start. Yep, it's going to be a false start. Push him back further. It is a false start on Calvin Austin. It's a 5-yard penalty. And we are moving the chains back even further. And I guess this is just how we're doing it now. I don't know. I don't know, man. You tell me. Triple A for 5. Hack Robinson's play calling is so transparent. Oh, wait. I got a Grossi raid. What's up, Grossi? How you doing? Steeler bullshit's real. I see you, Grossi. Deus Ex Machina. The Colts are in the prevent, and they are satisfied with letting them take the field goal. Rodgers looking inside. Caught by Calvin Austin. Down 7, 6, 5, 4. And it'll be 3 seconds left. It'll be down to about the 7-yard line. And this is field goal time. You're going to try and get 2 scores, but, Colts have been playing like shit. A lot of careless errors, especially on offense. And especially, as I said, the Colts are playing a clean game. They're winning this. They're leading at half. It just is what it is. And this will be a Chris Boswell attempt field goal. This will be about I would say, 25-yarder. And it's easy street down the middle of the field. And the Steelers have a 10-point lead at half. Well, we've got everyone going on right now. We got 5 viewing, we got Brandon streaming, we have me streaming, we have everybody streaming. Fuck it. We're going to have all the streams, my friends. All the streams. And for celebration of the Deus Ex Machina Endless Bullshit, we will bring out our official theme song.
Pizza! Pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime.
Pizza Bagel Bites. Bite-sized pizzas on wholesome little bagels.
Pizza during prime time, anytime's the right time. Pizza going down is so fine. So fine, so fine, so fine. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime.
And any other time, try Cheese Bites, Dynabites, and Hot Bites.
And that will be the end of the first half. And the Steelers are currently leading 17-7. Thank you, wonderful powers of Steeler bullshit. The Steeler bullshit is indeed real. And I don't want you to deny it, my friends. You can't deny it. If you deny it, you're an evil terrorist. And you deserve no sympathy whatsoever. Just how it is. I can't blame you. I can't blame you, my friends. We'll go over the stats in the meantime, though. Steelers currently leading 17-0. Daniel Jones currently 11 of 20 with 114 yards passing, but that terrible pick is a demerit. Aaron Rodgers only has 108 yards passing. He hasn't done too much, but he does have that touchdown to Muth. Jalen Warren, 7 for 19. The Steelers haven't really done anything special. It's just the Colts have been shooting themselves in the dick. It's like the Patriots game all over again. Daniel Terps had that fumble. Downs had the fumble. Honestly, the Steelers should be leading by more, if I'm going to be completely honest, with Darnell Washington in hands. Jonnu Smith, 3 receptions. Gainwell with 2 receptions. Relatively balanced offense. The Colts haven't really been able to stretch the field. They've been kind of off pace. And Taylor has not been able to get anything going either, but they'll probably adjust at halftime. 2 sacks for the Colts today. Laiatu Latu with a sack and a half. TJ Watt with a high-end talent was able to get that fumble and sack. Peyton Wilson with the pick. Boswell 1 for 1 on field goals. Rigoberto Sanchez and Corliss Waitman with 1 and 2 punts apiece. What other scores throughout the NFL world? The Cincinnati Bengals Jumbo Joe Flacco brings the Bengals the lead against the Chicago Bears 19-17. Hopefully you don't do it like the Jets and fuck it up again. The Vikings are leading the Lions 17-14. Kevin O'Connell getting his revenge for Week 18 and the majesty that happened there, trying to save their season with a new quarterback. The Panthers leading the Packers as they play down a competition again 7-6, but Green Bay started out slow. They did it last week. They've done it the last couple weeks, so I'm guessing they'll get at least a little bit of a bounce back, but I don't know. Chargers and Titans in a high-scoring shootout. The Chargers leading 20-17, but they may have lost just because of, simply put, no Joe Alt. Nothing much to really say there. Tennessee's just had a pick 6 and a punt return, and that's really been their offense per se. The Deus Ex Machina is real. Falcons and Patriots. Patriots leading 21-14 in another shootout. Drake Mayday delivering 2 touchdowns on the day, 11 for 15. Travion Henderson with 30 yards rushing, and the Falcons are having trouble trying to keep up. If they lose, they're in trouble. 49ers leading the Giants 17-7. Mac Jones perfect so far, 14 for 14. Christian McCaffrey doing his thing. Jawan Jennings with a reception touchdown. Broncos are leading the Texans. Texans leading the Broncos 9-7. And Mo Picks is Mo Picks. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Later on today, Jacksonville takes on the Raiders. Jaguars dealing with some issues. Trevor Lawrence out, or is dealing with illness. He'll be limited. As well as Travis Hunter. He'll be out. He is currently dealing with a knee injury sustained in practice. Raiders are just dealing with being shit, so they're out for the season. Saints playing the Rams, and the Rams will probably crush that one. And your heavyweight matchup, the Chiefs playing the Bills. Chiefs playing with fire. Bills looking to keep momentum going. Sunday night, Seahawks playing the Commies. Commies need a win as badly as Dan Snyder needs a good reputation. And finally on Monday night, Arizona playing Dallas. Kyler Murray not starting, even though he's technically healthy. Jacoby Brissett's run the offense better. Let's be real here. So Kyler Murray is probably on the way out. We might have seen the last of him, barring a major injury. Steelers are pretty much in a must-win territory right now. Pretty much in a must-win. And AAA for 5. Hack Robinson's play calling so transparent a 6-year-old playing Madden for the first time can sniff it out. Shotgun, 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 stop it. Yeah, it's Hack Robinson, man. What do you want me to say? They don't call him Hack Robinson for nothing. Nesquik for 5. Notorious terrorist Raheem Almorice has just claimed responsibility for an attack on the Falcons' playoff hopes. He remains at large. And we came for more, with 2 mores like DJ Moore. Cole Kmet hit dirty and walking off the field. Yeah, it's Cole Kmet, man. It's I mean, they still have Colson Loveland, but it's not looking good, man. Hamar 47. How are the Steelers winning? The bullshit's real. Oh, the Steelers are winning for simple reasons. Fucked up punt return by Josh Downs, TJ Watt high-end talent, and Danny Derps became Danny Derps again. That's what happened. And Denver muffed the field punt again. Jesus Lord. AAA for 5. Feels good hearing you play Sonic Mania music in your videos. Supersonic music is hard and Egg Reverie is good. Screw it, the whole soundtrack equals hard. It is. It's very good. And Ian Hoffman for 717. Awesome stream last night. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate you. Why do you think fans love dynasties in individual sports more than team sports? Because a team, it's considered you can build around it, but individuals, it's considered individual greatness. I think that's why. I feel like people got bored of Tiger Woods dominating back in the 2000s. And plus with Federer, he had competition too. You had Novak Djokovic, Andy Murray, and also Rafael Nadal. So you had like a foursome mostly dominating those tournaments. Do we have more clankers? Do we have more clankers in my Christian chat? God damn it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Robot. Bot. Out. 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 You know what? I think it's time we raid somebody real quick. Give me 1 second here. Who's streaming? Ooh, 5 streaming. Okay. I think it's time we raid 5. Yeah, let's raid 5. Fuck it. I don't have Perna's number. I don't have the number real quick. Hold on 1 second here. There we go. Let's raid 5. You want to talk about a 5? I mean, you kind of do want to talk about it. You want to talk about it, my man. Rico Dowdle touchdown. Bryce Young has done nothing today, but that's just how that is. Ooh, I think he wants to talk about it.
We're terrible. As McCorkle Jones takes the snap, it is caught by Kittle. That's going to be a first down game.
That's just how it is, man. You know what? Let's do another raid. Let's. I think Perna's streaming, so we can raid Perna. Can we raid Perna? Yeah, you know what? Let's raid Perna. Let's raid Perna. Why not? Why not? Let's raid Perna too. And then we'll raid Grossi for good measure. It's raiding time. It is raiding. Wait, is Zach Allen hurt? Oh, no. It's a lot of rating, my friends. It's a lot of rating, and Brandon is he's beside himself right now. He is truly beside himself. Such is life indeed. Yep, Cleon. That's what I figured. It's FanDuel's down too. Well, I use DraftKings. Use code UTREE to bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if your team wins, plus 3 months of NBA League Pass on DraftKings, regardless of outcome. So, I'm just going to say that. I just say, I don't have a promo code, but use promo code UTREE. We made Perna urinate? Good. Good. He's going to pee for the tree. He's going to pee for the tree. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He's peeing for the tree. Jay Ship Show, I love Tomlin, but do you think this is a case of when he's expiring and when he's done? What do you think his legacy is going to be? He won a Super Bowl. He's going to be in Canton. I mean, he'll probably go down as one of the more overrated coaches of all time, but at the same time, it's just, as I said, it's long been time for him to go, but the problem is they're going to see this game and they're going to think that, wow, we can win like this, but in reality, Indy's just playing down to competition. The Steelers are going to delude themselves. We're going to go 9-8 and probably get our asses beat in the playoffs. It's just, I don't know what else to say. I'm really disappointed in the Colts, though. I am very disappointed. I was expecting a lot more out of him. I mean, a lot more out of him. Rodgers hasn't even really done all that much, if I'm going to be completely honest here. Phil would never let my daughter near a robot. Okay, Mac the Music Man. Okay. Who Dat 024 for 5 bones. As someone who grew up in the West Hills but now lives in Utah, this is a great start to the NHL season. Do you think the Pens and Mammoth can keep it up? I think the Mammoth can keep it up. I think so. I think it's time we raid Tom. I think it's time we give Tom a little visit. You know what? We've done all the chats right here. I think it's time we raid Tom. Raiding time. Raiding time. Wait, is Kraft hurt now? Oh, shit. So Tucker Kraft is now down too. All according to Keikaku, I guess. Oh. Jeez. Jeez. Oh. Caleb Williams, he'll probably come back. Ben Warnham, I think the Ravens could But it depends. Yeah. I don't know, but actually, you know what? I'll be right back real quick, and I'm going to be quite frank. We need to bring out some more pizza. We need to bring out all of the pizza. Pizza bagels, pizza, just pizza out the wazoo. We need all the pizza, even the rotten pizza. Just pizza. We just need pizza. I don't know what to tell you. I'm back, and the Jeebus has returned. If you don't expect Steeler bullshit, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Go Dodgers, that's bait. Well, Iceberg, we need to pee for the tree. And we have Iceberg in the chat. Brendan Brock for 5. Santos missed another kick. Bears fans are going to want his head. I don't know the miss earlier, but was negated by a Bengals offsides. Jeez. So let me just show you how well the Steelers have been coaching this year. It's on the third down play from the 1. The Steelers had 10 men on the field. Hayward saved them with a pass breakup. James Pierre almost got called for offsides. He was running onto the field as the ball was snapped. I did see that. Just a bad look for Tomlin and Austin. You don't see this with other teams, but yeah, it's Steeler football. It's what happens.
Their looks.
CC Higgins.
Only about
Joe
5
Flacco.
yards away from McPherson's field goal range. Flacco puts a man under it far side. Higgins, just crazy kick.
High-end talent, baby. T. Higgins intercepted a Joe Flacco arm punt. Colts will be receiving the kick to return. Boswell set to kick it away, and he will kick it away for Amir Abdullah. Takes it out of just shy of the end zone, down to the 15, 20. Breaks a tackle at the 25, and that's where he will stay for the most part. Tackle there by Corliss Waitman, the kicker on the play, as well as Ben Skoranek. And they're just going to say about, yeah, we just have to stop fucking up. That's what needs to happen. Mr. Mark Madden, I would say it's because the Colts are playing down, but it is a 1st and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. Play action. Jones looks to the outside. It's going to be caught by Alec Pierce. He'll get close to the first down marker. He'll gain about 8. He'll be down to about the 34-yard line. Darius big play Slay on the coverage. He'll make the tackle inbounds. It's a 2nd and 2 handoff over to Jonathan Taylor. He'll get maybe 1, 2 on the play. They haven't really done much with Taylor today. You've really zoned in on him. That's just about it. And now, we have a 3rd down and 1. With 14-17 left in the 3rd quarter, Alec Pierce will be highlighted as a featured player. Haven't really done much with Tyler Warren today either. It's a 3rd and 1. Daniel Jones will be out of the gun. Jonathan Taylor to his left. 3 wide receiver set, man in motions, Michael Pittman Jr. Tight end to the right, snap action, play action, roll. Caught by Jonathan Taylor. He's wrapped up again. He's wrapped up for about a half-yard gain, and the Steeler defense goes up again. I think they're going to go for it here. The Browns don't send their best. They don't send their best. They don't send their best. And we got a robot and the Steeler 4th down coming out again. 3 for 3 on 4th of the Colts. Single back set for Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor, your lone setback. Trying to get them to jump. 10 seconds left on the clock. Jones waiting. Trying to get him to jump. Can he get there? He does the tush push. And he got it. He got the first down. Balls by the Colts. And I mean balls. And it's a first down for the Indianapolis Colts. He'll gain 2. Just enough for the first down. Austin Williams. The world is definitely ending. The Steeler bullshit is real again. Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley for 5 Canadian. 100 pizzas for one Mr. Urinating Tree. All the pizzas, my friend. All the pizzas. BW Games for 5. I brought my brother a Keurig cup assortment for his birthday tomorrow. Coffee enjoyer. But would you recommend Benchwarmer brew for a Christmas gift? I would. Does he have a coffee grinder or does he just use regular beans? Play action for Danny Derps. Wrapped up and sacked. Down to the 25. Alex Highsmith's high-end talent comes to play again. And the Colts are just shitting the bed. The Colts are just straight up shitting the bed. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, Internet Scrub. Tucker Kraft apparently is hurt. Yeah, Raymond just got beat. Did chat die again? God damn it. Chat's annoying as shit. Play action for Derps. 4-man rush. Looking again. Has to evade pressure. Still waiting. Breaking tackle, still moving. He's out of the pocket, and he's going to lose 2 in the play. Derps couldn't find anyone. Good coverage. Joey Porter Jr. was able to contain. It's a loss of 2. It's what Steeler football does, baby. They kind of pushed Alec Pierce out of bounds, but... Yeah, nobody really... Pittman wasn't really moving. I don't know. That's just how that is. It's a 3rd and 20 for the Indianapolis Colts. Daniel Jones out of an empty set gun. 4 wide receivers set. 4 on the line for the Steelers, rushing 4. 3-step drop. Derps throwing down. It's going to be caught near side. Nowhere close to the first down marker, though. It'll be close to the first down marker. Caught by Michael Pittman. Punting unit will be coming out for the Colts. It's what high-end talent does, baby. It's what high-end talent does. Rigoberto Sanchez will be back to punt. With Calvin Austin back to return at around his own, say, 20-yard line. Sanchez lines, delivers a beauty. And it'll be Sky towards the end zone about the 5-yard line, where it'll be Keyshawn Hamilton back to return. Sorry, not Keyshawn Hamilton. It's Keyshawn Williams. He'll get down to about the 20, and that's where the Steelers will begin. Again, with 10-17 left in the 3rd quarter. Steel Curtain apparently decided to come back today. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's yeah. The high-end talent came out again. It's the high-end talent. High-end talent reigns supreme. Just say it right now. Falcons are in the red zone, about to tie the game there. Giants in the red zone, but there it's a 2nd and 4. Packers trying to get something going, and the Broncos are the Broncos. The Texans have pretty much played try and keep the ball away. They have 22 minutes. The worst part is, this is even less than they gave up against the Niners. They had more against the Niners. They had like 24 minutes in the first half. And the Texans are only leading by 5. Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. If you've got more bots, arrest them, please. Indeedy. But mentioning about UBW games, I would say Bench Warmer Brew is probably your best bet. I mean, it is a really good one there. The Armchair Quarterback Blend is the one I have, but actually, I'll show the website real quick. So I'm not trying to be a shill, although you can argue I pretty much am just a pure shill. But this is Bench Warmer Brew. The good shits are here, but mine is the Armchair Quarterback Blend, and this is a darker roast. Small batch, craft roasted, ethically sourced. I can do a whole bean method, and you can do a pre-ground method. You can do a one-time purchase or subscribe as well. Makes a great gift for anybody as well, with certain other things as well. Blend origins are from Mexico, and see all the good reviews here. The good reviews. And Brandon's Broncos, the ride and search for your win ends with the Armchair Quarterback Blend and Bench Warmer Brew. See, unlike Brandon's Broncos, it does well. Just put it out there. It is good coffee. I've actually used it for a few other purposes as well. I've used it to season brisket several times as well with the coffee grounds. It makes a really good char. And it's fucking delicious too. 1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It'll be out of the gun as Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Warren to the left-hand side. 4 wide receiver set. Kenneth Gainwell lined up in the inside slot to the left of Rodgers. Jonnu Smith moves in tight end formation, rushing 4. Play action delayed handoff over towards Jalen Warren. He'll dive. He'll get about 3. Taken down to about the 23-yard line, 10-11 left in the third quarter. And the Steeler watch party is coming out. Is that Willie Colon? Willie Colon doing autographs. Shit. Yeah, I think it is Willie Colon. Damn. Haven't seen Willie Colon in a long time. 2nd and 7 coming up. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. Darnell Washington, your motion man from right to left. Jalen Warren to the left of Aaron Rodgers. 3 wide receivers set with Ben Skoranek lined up to the inside of DK Metcalf, rushing 4. Rodgers fakes the handoff, looking, throws inside, delivers, caught by Darnell Washington down to the 35-yard line, gains 14. There's his hands. He found him. It's a first down, Steelers. Move the chains. Justin Silverman for 10. I'm starting to realize the Steelers are the litmus test of if your team is real or not. If you're real, you blow them out. Correct. You do. But I just want to let you know, in case you're interested in the Armchair Quarterback Blend, by the way, there is the website. Rodgers out of the gun again, looking, delivers, throws, caught by Darnell Washington again. He'll gain about 6, down to about the 41, 42-yard line. And that's where the Steelers will continue with a 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 3, I should say, coming up. Ty Dub, Justin Silverman, that is the real thing. It's the Steelers are, they are like the mid-tier sort of boss, mid-level boss. If you suck, you're going to get blown out, and then randomly it just comes out like that. Ty Dub for 2, still grieving over last night. The Blue Jays they did. They had it in Game 6 too. 2nd and 3. For the Steelers, John underneath is going to be Calvin Austin. Snap down, handoff over to Jalen Warren, faking the handoff. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Wrapped up by Grover Stewart, the 9th-year player out of Albany State. It'll be a 3rd down and 3, no gain on the play. 8:05 left in the third quarter. Hey, what's up, Michael Yench? Good to see you from San Diego, my man. Stefan Baker, no, Germany's not Colts country. 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. 3 wide receivers set. Ben Skoranek lined up inside slot. Now flanks to the outside. Snap down. Handoff over towards Jalen Warren. Breaking. Can't get there. He'll get half a yard. Not much else. I think this is punting time. Yeah, knowing Tomlin, he'll punt. Is he going to go for it here? It's very out of character for Tomlin if he doesn't go for it. It's 11.8 and go for it territory, but honestly, I mean, he's punting. I'm not surprised by that. Josh Downs, you can muff it again. It'll be like a fake punt. 4th and 2 for the Steelers. Snap down. Punt is away by Waitman. Downs will take it at about the 15. Muff it. Muff it. Fuck. He didn't muff it. He'll fair catch it at about the 18, 19-yard line. That's where the Colts will begin. Adonai Mitchell is being penalized right now, but Kobe X Elucidator, trying to remember, is that alarm Alien or Aliens? No, neither. It's actually Half-Life. That is a Half-Life siren. So Half-Life has 3 big sirens, and I'll do them to you right now. Half-Life, this is the siren I use, usually for bots. It's this one right here. And then there's another one where it's just like a little blip like this. And then there's the big warning, which I've used too. I also use it as an alarm to wake me up. I think it works well. Jets, Mets for 2. The AFC stinks. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Colts are 7-1. That's all I have to say. Yep, Sad Brown's the butt fumble detector. You're correct. Lax Sloan, Brock, Common, Tomlin move. He's up by 10. He's a conservative coach. He's always going to punt there. Crazy. There was a Kobe X Elucidator asked a question. That's why I'd asked. So, Half-Life sound effects are very good, man. It's just the way of the world, my man. It is the way of the world. And its citizen tree has escaped. And there's just a big face following me everywhere asking about bribes and stuff like that. Yep, here it is. Tucker Kraft has been carted into the locker room with a knee injury. His return is questionable. That is a big blow for Green Bay. He dominated the Steelers last week. I mean, dominated them. It's like, woof. Dylan Raiola's out for the year with a broken fibula, too. So a couple big players out there. And Minka Fitzpatrick is drawing trade interest.
Making his first game of the season.
Here's Kairos. Oh, my God. What the fuck is this?
Santos misses.
What? Well, Colts need to get something done on offense because it's not looking good. They're going to be starting it around their own 20-yard line. They'll be out of the pistol on a 1st and 10. Taylor moves to the right of Daniel Jones. 2 wide receiver set, snap down, rushing 4. Jones throws an outside pass. It's going to be caught by Michael Pittman. Breaks a tackle. Still moving forward. He'll gain about 8. He should have been stopped for about 3. Darius Slay and Cameron Hayward were in on the tackle. Will be down to about the 28. 6:50 and ticking left in the 3rd quarter. And it is official. C.J. Stroud has been ruled out with a concussion. It is the General Mills Power Hour in Houston. Zaire Franklin has 5 tackles today, the most on the team. It's a 2nd and 2. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Breaking tackle. Still is a big hole. He's going to get the first down a little bit more. He'll be down to about the 33 with a gain of 5. First down, Colts. They kind of needed it. Move the chains. Hopefully they can fuck it up again. I'd appreciate that. I would truly appreciate it if the Colts keep fucking up. And now Matthew Golden is questionable to return with a shoulder injury. So Green Bay is dealing with it right now. To 1st and 10. Once again for the Colts. Single back set. Taylor the lone setback. Handoff to Taylor. Guys the wrong level of the line of scrimmage. Breaking tackle. Still moving forward down to about the 40-41 yard line. Probably the biggest gain for Taylor on the day. It'll be a gain of about 8. 2nd down and 2 coming out. They need to get Taylor going. Somehow they need to find it. If they don't, they're in deep shit. They're in the deepest part of shit. And I don't know what else to tell you. Bears are in the red zone again with a 2nd and 3 at the 9. Chargers able to ward away the Titans. 2nd and 3 in the single back set for Taylor. Jones under center. 2 wide receiver set, 2 tight ends left. Snap down, handoff over towards Jonathan Taylor. Wrapped up from behind by TJ Watt. Gains nothing. The high-end talent is once again real. And it'll be no gain, 3rd and 3 coming up. Taylor tried to wait for a hole, but TJ Watt happened, and it's tough to happen with TJ Watt. If it weren't him, it probably would have been Kyle Duggar, the 6-year player of Lenore Rhine, and recently acquired from the New England Patriots. 3rd down and 3. Out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Out of the gun. Jonathan Taylor, left-hand side, man in motion. There's Tyler Warren, 3 wide receiver set. Snap is down, rushing 4. Jones looking, fires over the middle, deflected, incomplete. Pittman couldn't corral it. Brandon Eccles was there to deflect it. 4th and 3 coming up. What do the Colts do? Is it punting time, or are they going to try and riskily go for it? Because they've done it a couple times this year. When the thumbs down. They're going for it. 4th and 3. 2 running backs set. 2 wide receivers. Steelers are calling their timeout. It's their first of the half. Oh boy. Panthers have a 1st and goal. We have another bot. We have all the bots. You can stop botting, because I will bot the bots in the history of botting. You will never bot. Want to be comedy? I mean, as I said, the Colts are playing down. I don't know what to really say. Razy, I mean, the Steelers and Colts haven't had any injuries so far. It's just the Colts are playing like shit. Well, Stephen Baker, the game is probably over. I mean, you're going to be in Steeler territory. You'll probably be down by minimum 13. Here we go. 4th down and 3 with 4:28 left in the 3rd quarter. Daniel Jones will be out of the gun with a 2 running back set. Josh Downs to the right of Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor to the left. 2 wide receivers set. 4 on the line. Flanking out Jonathan Taylor. Now he moves out of the side. Still pushing. Running back. Snap down. Rushing 4. Jones looking. Throws middle of the field. Caught by Michael Pittman. He's going to be deep in Steeler territory, down to the 45, 44-yard line. A much-needed gain, broken coverage. Jalen Ramsey with the tackle, but it's more than enough for a 1st down, Colts, and that might save the game for them right now. Peyton Wilson bit on the coverage, and it left a wide-open seam for Michael Pittman, and he left no doubt about that. They'll at least get some semblance of points if they keep this up. 1st and 10 at the 44 of Pittsburgh. Single back set for Jonathan Taylor. Tyler Warren moving fullback strong side. Wide receiver flanking left. Toss play over towards Jonathan Taylor. Gets past the line of scrimmage, still moving forward. Breaks the original line of scrimmage down to the 3rd level. He'll gain about 9, down to about the 35-yard line. 2nd and 1, just shy of the 1st down marker. Definitely so. Cure Crystal, I mean, I don't know if many baseball fans are happy with last night. Colston Loveland was able to throw a pick, and the Patriots, or Colston Loveland with the touchdown, to retake the lead, and the Patriots get another interception on the Falcons, and the Falcons are in deep fucking shit. 2nd and 1 out of the gun is Daniel Jones. Handoff, fakes it, throws, delivered, deflected, picked! High-end talent for the Steelers! Today's Jack Sawyer, he gets high on you! And Peyton Wilson deflects it. Danny Derps returns! He returns! The bullshit! High-end talent, baby! They attempted for Michael Pittman. It just lands the Deus Ex Machina. It's Deus Ex Machina. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I don't know. The Steelers are back, and I don't want you to deny it. We are back, and don't deny. They're going to pretend this is the way to do it, but it's just, as I said, it's splash plays and fluke bullshit, and you're finally getting the splash plays and fluke bullshit. It landed perfectly right in the hands of Jack Sawyer, and Steelers can put this away. Okay, so this is Jordan Love. He is, why couldn't he do this last week?
And he loses a timeout. Love off the fake, taking another deep shot into double coverage, underthrown to Trayvon Merrick.
You're throwing it to triple coverage, my man. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Why couldn't he do this last week? Come on. Colts playing down the competition. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I don't. Yeah, Colts fans, keep talking shit. I thought you were a wagon. You're a gassed up mid. It's a 1st and 10. 2 tight end set. Toss play over towards... Sorry, that's Caleb Johnson now in the game. Caleb Johnson, the rookie, out of Iowa, not getting much time. He'll gain 3. Danny Derps is back, baby. Yeah, I don't know why Derps was showing that. He was going to get wrecked by Jalen Ramsey regardless, but I don't know. Well, Spider-Bite, Colts fans were talking a lot of shit. Rodgers stands firm, throws early on the field, caught by Darnell Washington. It's a gain of 14. He'll be in Colt territory. First down, Steelers. Oh, we're going 9-8. 9-8. We're on the road to 9-8, as that AI thing said. We may have lost, but now we're on track for 9-8. We are 9-8, baby. Let's go. This is what 9-8 does, baby. Well, Justin Carey, the same thing happened against New England, man. Same thing happened. It's like they couldn't really put it away on offense, and they just had to get away at the last moment. It's a 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 42-yard line of Indianapolis. Single back set, Caleb Johnson still in the game. In the back, play action. Rodgers looking over the pocket. Throws a check down to Caleb Johnson. Caught at the 40. Down to the 35. Breaking tackles down to about the 31-yard line. Pinballs off several Colts. He'll gain 9 with 1:36 left in the third quarter. Tackle there was by several Colts, but for Goose for 10 bones. As a fellow daybreaker, what dark type beer is better? Doppelbock or stouts? Ooh. Depends if you're looking traditional German. I love me a good stout, especially a bourbon barrel stout. It's good shit right there, man. Brandon Brock for 5. Kyle's QB, Kyle Monagai, is having a nice day on the ground with Swift being out. He's good. Kind of reminds me of Marshawn. Rodgers, quick throw down over towards Calvin Austin. Caught, breaks a tackle down to the 30, 25-20, breaking down to the 15, and they will go there. And the Steelers are back in the Heinz red zone. Stop by your local Giant Eagle today to get thick and rich Heinz ketchup. And it is all over the faces of the Indianapolis Colts, especially Nick Cross, who made that tackle, and Kenny Moore, who deflected that tackle. Can you be both surprised and unsurprised by an outcome? It's caught again. Inside slant by Darnell Washington. I'm trying to shit post, and Darnell Washington is added to the goal line. I mean, you have Darnell Washington lined up as a receiver. The inside slant to Jalen Jones couldn't cover him. And that'll end the third quarter. Pittsburgh Steelers leading 17-7. And I think it's time, my friends. I think it's time we bring out the pizza. Bring out the pizza and the Jeebus. In this house, we tolerate Jeebus. We tolerate the Jeebus and the high-end talent that he blesses us with every day. Tolerate Jeebus. We don't tolerate him, we embrace him. We're back! We're fucking back! 9-8! Here we fucking come! Oh god, we're like a different breed of just like delusional. Because we know we're gonna suck ass. We were holding funerals. All I'm gonna say, this was the scene in the beginning of the game. They were holding funerals for the team. And then the high-end talent rises from the ashes. It came back to play. It's the reverse jinx. The reverse jinx indeed. First and goal for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jalen Warren single back set. Rodgers under center. Man in motions Darnell. Snap down. Hand off over to Jalen. Wrapped up. Loss is about half a yard, but they don't really need much. Just get some points. I'm a fat ass. I know what to say. Brendan Perna with a curse wheel. Rodgers single back snap. Toss play over towards Jalen Warren. Can he reach the pylon? He does. Touchdown, Steelers. The delusions are running wild again because the Steeler bullshit's flying with real time. Danny Derps has become Danny Derps. Eat shit, you fucking gassed up mids. You're as overrated as I remember you to be. 7-1. 7-1. What the fuck is that? You're fucking trash. You're fucking terrible. Go be mids and collapse like the Steelers in 2020. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, I was expecting a lot more out of this team. Boswell's kick is up is good, but you use it. It's now a 3-score game. High-end talent. Let's go. Woo! Marskok Blixton, I repent. I am a Colts fan. Pain is all I know, for it is all I deserve. May we return home. May the Dean pay. God save the Bolts, for no one else can. But you are winning, but it is a Pyrrhic victory. Rob's Brigade, touchdown Cleveland Browns. They now trail 24-16 in the bye week. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I expected a hell of a lot more from the Colts. Like, they are terrible. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that really happened right now. Let's go over some scores while we watch the rest of the games here. Bears and Bengals are in a shootout rivaling Jumbo Joe Flacco. Wouldn't expect anything else. Vikings pulling away from the Lions 24-14 and a must-win game for them. Panthers beating the Packers 13-6. Jordan Love is fucking the ball. Packers can't escape if they're not careful, though. Panthers offense hasn't even done much today. Bryce Young's been terrible. Like, Bryce Young is not good. Like, it's not him. Chargers leading 27-17, but they have lost Joe Alt. Falcons have a chance to tie 24-16, and the 49ers are, it's the Giants. This is the one that's shocking everybody, but here's the thing. They haven't really played anyone that good. Chargers were banged to hell. Titans suck. Cardinals suck. Raiders suck. Titans suck. Dolphins suck. The only team legit they beaten are the Broncos. That was because of a leverage penalty. They'll make the playoffs, but it's... maybe we crown them too soon. I just expected more out of that team. So, here's your third TD for J.J. McCarthy.
In trouble again. Looking, thinking about running, gonna try for it. McCarthy in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Here comes the Renegade. Kick is away. And it'll actually be out of bounds. Rare off kick for Boswell. They're going to be starting at the 40. McCarthyism takes no prisoners, my friends. Danny Smith with at least way too much chewing gum, but it's just how that goes. Gene Steratore doing his thing, and it's definitely some Steeler football today. Steel fan 2611, I'll get to you after this first down. Play action. Jones looking wrapped up and sacked. Keanu Benton with a loss of 8. Benton making his presence felt, and the Colts are unraveling. The Colts are straight up unraveling, and they're getting pummeled in their own game. Yeah, I mean, he literally just slammed past Mac Gonsalves. Gonsalves is second-year player to Pitt. Really good for them, but he just got beaten. Not much you can do about that. This team fucking sucks. Colts with a 2nd and 16. 3 wide receivers set. Jones out of the gun. Jonathan Taylor to his left. Rushing 4. Jones looking. Has to throw to a check down. It's Taylor. Juking. Still trying to defend players, but he's not going to get much. Okay, maybe 6. He'll get back to roughly the original line of scrimmage, but not much else. Colts O-line's really good at run blocking. I'm surprised they're doing well today. But problem is the Steelers' defense has been getting crushed in the run. SteelFan2611, Jordan Love pulling the best impression of Brett Favre with that spectacular arm punt. No, he was doing Flacco right there. Jordan Love is Brett Favre. 3rd and 11 for the Indianapolis Colts. Motioning out is Tyler Warren. Daniel Jones out of the gun. Jonathan Taylor to his left. 3 wide receivers set. 4 on the line. 5 blitzing for the Steelers. 1 heavy press. Rushing 4. Jones looking. Throws a dart over the middle of the field. Caught by Josh Downs. He'll be down to about the 41-yard line. 1st down, Steelers. Darius Slay is down again. I guess he's faking the injury or something. I don't know. But, okay. He landed awkwardly on his right ankle, and that might be a sprain. Well, I mean, the Bears the Bengals defense is really bad. I'm just going to put it right there, man. And hardcore puckhead with the great bait of our time. The wannabe white supremacist who wanted Mike Lombardi Tomlin fired now need to apologize. Tomlin is the best coach in the NFL, and he continues to prove it. Yes, he told them to do high-end talent and Daniel Jones to become Danny Derps. Yeah, he totally did. And Josh Downs the fuck up. It's the Brandon curse wheel. It's the Perna curse wheel. Can't really say much else. And Darius Slay's injured. The sun rises in the east. He has 2 modes, suck and hurt. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Single back set. Under center's Daniel Jones. 2 wide receiver, 2 tight ends set. 4 on the line for the Steelers out of the nickel. Showing blitz from the safety. Play action. Rolling. Breaks a sack. Still trying to roll forward. Caught! By Michael Pittman down to Steeler territory at the 45-yard line. 1st down. Alex Highsmith nearly had him, but he was able to evade the pressure at just the last moment and got that pass off. Coverage there was going to be by Joey Porter Jr. It's a 1st and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. First time I've really said that in a good bit. Single back set with Taylor, lone setback. Alec Pierce, your lone receiver near side. 3 tight ends. 5 on the line for the Steelers. Play action. Jones looking, out of time, throws it over again, overthrown, incomplete, but there's a flag. Joey Porter's doing is that me? I don't know. Tyler Warren was the attempted receiver. This is probably going to be pass interference. This game isn't over yet. But Tyler Warren and, it's, I don't know what the penalty's on, but I think they're probably going to call that on Porter. Jared, why did you delete the chat? Yeah, Jared, why did you delete that? How can I undo that? That wasn't a problem. Hardcore Puckhead, I'm sorry about that. My moderator just got a little too busy. Bragging Rights Sports for 5. All that came out of this burial that was brought out was a ghost of Mike Tomlin coming out to bless the Black and Gold Brigade. Double yoy. Maybe, but it's a 1st and 10 with a pass interference. Jones looking, has to scramble out of pressure. He's going to get out of it, fumbles it, but he's going to be down anyway. It's a loss of 1. Nick Herbig with the tackle there. Yeah, Jared Russell, it's all right, dude. I don't know why you deleted that, but got a little too trigger happy there. Sorry about that, Hardcore Buckhead. Brandon Brock for 5. Flacco's begging the Bears DBs to make a play. Their secondary so bad, injured or not. Yeah. I mean, it's a shootout. Nobody can play defense. Just like last week. 2nd and 9. Flacco. I'm sorry, not Flacco. What am I doing? Jones with their Alec Pierce. Are they going to call it a catch? James Pierce trying to make his case, but I'm guessing he's going to say he's roll it down. But let's take a look. Pierce. I can't see it. I think it may have been down, but I'm not sure. They're going to call a challenge, but as I said, I can't see it from that angle. Tom is going through it right now. I mean, Carolina, the Packers are self-destructing. That's a drop. That's incomplete. Yeah, that's incomplete. You can't see it from the angle where he's facing up, but from the side you can see it is incomplete. So Mike Tomlin may actually complete a challenge. That is correct. It is incomplete. It's a 3rd and 9. For the Indianapolis Colts, they're in go for it, do or die territory, down by 17. 10:54 left in the fourth quarter, where it will stand firm with 14:25 on the play clock. Under the gun is Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor to his left. 3 wide receiver set. Tyler Warren lined up inside slot. Snap down. Rushing 6. Jones looking. Has to throw it away immediately. Underthrown incomplete. Had pressure in his face. Daniel Jones is getting eaten alive. And Patrick Queen, I'm not sure if he's down or if he's just celebrating. I'm not sure. Yeah, Cameron Hayward. Oh, so Daniel Jones actually took a little bit of a hit from Cam Hayward, and Queen took a little bit of a jolt there from Taylor. Ooh, it's a bit rough, and the Colts will attempt a field goal to make this a 2-point game. Kicking now is Michael Badgley, the Money Badger, and he is unfortunately money. The kick is good. They actually get points. It's what happens, man. Packers are self-destructing, and yeah, why didn't Green Bay self-destruct like this last week? Here are the stat lines for the Green Bay Packers right now. Fumble, field goal where they got it close into Packer territory. They couldn't get it there. Then you had the field goal where they were close in the red zone, couldn't get anything going there after a couple incompletions. McManus missed the field goal. Then the pick with the tremendous arm punt. And now a turnover on downs on a 4th and 8. After a minus 5-yard run, I don't know what the fuck the Packers are doing. They are letting the Panthers win, and the Panthers aren't even doing well. Bryce Young's been terrible. There's a QBR, a quarterback rating of 40. Rico Dowdle is carrying the carry job of carry jobs. Bears are doing Bears things, and the Bengals are. It's fun, but the Bengals defense is fucking. I don't know how the fuck the Steelers lost to this team. I legitimately don't. Giants are going to try to come back here. Mac Jones, no longer immaculate, but he's had a really good game. Jackson Dart trying to make something happen, anything happen. Tyrone Tracy hasn't been able to do much of anything. And Denver is losing to Houston 15-7. And no one tell me that Mo Picks is good ever again. I don't want to fucking hear it. And I know Bo Nix is going to be like, oh, it's another touchdown late, and they're going to pull out a win out of their ass. But it's just, why? I don't know what to tell you. We're doing a favor to Houston right now by beating the snot out of the Colts. Titans are Titans. Cam Ward is having he's going through it. I mean, Justin Herbert is Justin Herbert, but he's getting fucking slaughtered back there. 6 sacks. He's without Joe Alt again. And it's a Pyrrhic victory in the worst sense if Alt's out for a long time because the Titans are just mega ass. And the Falcons and Patriots doing their thing. No, I don't want NCAA football. I know Hugh Freeze is firing. It's a hiring freeze. Michael Penix is trying to make things happen. Drake May is just Drake May. If the Falcons go 3-5, they're in deep shit. That's all that needs to be said about that. And Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley, don't forget the pizza bagels. Yep, don't forget the pizza bagels indeed. Keyshawn Williams will be back to return that to about the 30-yard line, and that's where they will begin with 10:39 left in the fourth. Colts need a turnover. They're down by 14 with 10 minutes left. Did Flacco fumble? Jesus. Well, of course, Iceberg Falcon, they're going to score. Mo Picks, they're going to pretend Mo Picks is good. Halo Punk Violin 2013. I'm feeling extra delusional today. 12 wins, maybe? No, not 12. Come on. This is more on the Colts than the Steelers, if I'm going to be completely honest here. And Cale Corson quickly to the Inzermobile. Again, why do I love and hate this team? Here's the thing. I'm both surprised and unsurprised at the same time. If that makes sense. That's what this is. Jonnu Smith lining up as a fullback in motion. Now moving with Jalen Warren as the running back. Play action. Rodgers looking. Throws to his check down. Jalen Warren caught. He didn't get past the first blocker, though. Wrapped up for a loss of 3. Tackled there by Alaiatu Latu. And it'll be a loss of 3. Second down and 13. Yeah, Trey Lucado, it has been a lot of injuries. Caleb Williams caught another pass? Okay. Well, Jared Russell, he was making a joke, dude. I think he was making a joke. I think he was just trying to bait. 2nd and 12. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. 2 wide receivers set, 2 tight ends left. Outing 5. Handoff over towards Jalen Warren. He's going to try and counter to the right side. He can't get much of anything. He'll lose 1. 9:50 and ticking left in the fourth quarter. This game is not over. Red Rhino Super Bowl, 9-8 Super Bowl has always been on, man. Come on. Dumb Gamers 22 for 5. Is Daniel Jones in last year's late Sam Darnold form? If so, it gives me hope for the Texans defense to carry us to a win against the Colts. We'll see. I mean, if the Steeler defense can do this in their damaged state against the Colts, you can too. 3rd and 11. Rodgers will be out of the empty set shotgun. Kenneth Gainwell to his right side. Flanking slot. 4 wide receivers set with Freiermuth lined up in the slot. Rushing 4. Pinching. Throws over the middle of the field. Caught! It's going to be caught by Gainwell, but it's going to be short of the stick. So gain maybe about 8. He'll be down to the 36. Rodgers didn't like what he saw, but it's going to be punting time. Rodgers is not happy with someone, but it's not sure. I think what happened was he didn't want him to cut. He wanted him to move forward instead of cut. That's just how that is. Well, Shadow Falcon, it's high-end talent why they haven't had a losing season. It's stupid. It's the most overrated stat in the world. Punt is away by Reitman. Downs returns it at the 20, down to the 25-30. Breaking tackle, still moving forward to about the 33-yard line. Will be tackled down by a few Steelers, including Brandon Eccles. Why are they still showing Danny Smith? He hasn't fucking done anything. Going back to tomorrow. Well, Super Bowl is always possible, Stormus. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Swordsman DS for 2. I knew Giants Danny Dimes was inevitable. Danny Derps is always inevitable. You know, we believed in Indiana Jones, but unfortunately this time the Nazis won. That came out weird. I'll stop. Sully Griffin for 5. Hey, Tree, great work as always. What do you put on your hot dogs? I could use some new ideas for my dinner tonight. Well, I haven't really had hot dogs, but I have had, kielbasa, sausages, for an Oktoberfest. I usually, what I've been doing is I've been putting caramelized onions and mushrooms on them and a little bit of ketchup. So I'm pretty basic, bitch. Caramelized onions are always good on a kielbasa. I don't know how they're doing a hot dog, but if it's a hot dog, it's probably like mustard, ketchup, relish. Pretty basic, bitch. But caramelized onions would definitely not hurt. Crew Kid 52. Hi, Tree. How are you? I decided to join you having a good time rather than suffer through my Giants any longer. I don't blame you, dude. I'm sorry. Giants fans be Giants fans. And Steeler bullshit is apparently taking center stage. Maybe it's the Rodgers jersey. Maybe I have to wear this. Oh, boy. The Broncos scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter. Shocking. Very shocking. Oh, GT, I love the sausage. That's not a girlfriend out there. And Bowen can't be fired because the optics of the Mara Shane once again backing the wrong guy. Of course not. Of course not. It's not sausage, it's kielbasa. Come on. It is kielbasa. They're trying to break up a burger in 8. I'm talking about Yenzo Steeler bullshit has always been real. It was just dormant. Jared, calm down, dude. Look, the guys have a point. Just calm down and relax, dude. That's all I'm going to say, Jared. Stop. As I said, that one chat, the super chat, like he was just trying to make a joke. It was just a troll. That's all it was, man. And I agree with you. I think Tomlin's getting carried behind talent, but I'm just saying. Taras Shevchenko, I'll get to you after this 1st and 10. The 11-yard line. Sorry, the 31-yard line. Where they'll begin again. Michael Pittman, your man in motion. I meant to say that for number 11. 4-man rush. Jones in the pocket. Throws to his check down. Caught by Tyler Warren. Down to the 35-40. Breaks a tackle. But he's going to get shy of the first down marker. Tackled there by Derek Harmon, the rookie out of Oregon. It'll be a 2nd down and 1. Gain of 9. Thank you, Jared. Much appreciated. Denver tied it up. Yep, I knew it. Denver, well, Drew B., I can say I'm a massive racist. I prefer the Daytona 500. Oh, it's a fumble again! It's a fumble again, and the Steelers have recovered! Steeler bullshit! It's real! Strip sack by Alex Highsmith, recovered by Derek Harmon, the rookie out of Oregon. Who needs offense when you can have Hyatt down and bullshit? Even Tomlin's like, thank you for saving my job. You can't have a fire Tomlin check go out today. 5 turnovers for the Colts. Thank you, Perna, for your curse. I appreciate you, sir. Steeler bullshit is always real. It looks like I got to wear this shitty Rodgers jersey for the rest of the year. I love and hate this team at the same time. And now they're going to be deluded into thinking they can win like this. It's fun. But as I was going to say, if they do a short on that, it's going to say, yeah, I'm a massive racist. I was going to say, I'm a massive racist. I prefer the Daytona 500 over the Indy 500. And I also prefer the New York Marathon over the Boston Marathon. I am a racist. Hallelujah. I also prefer Hungaroring over Monaco. Monaco is a really shitty track. There's not much passing in it. It's boring as fuck. Fight me. Taras Shevchenko. The Colts are losing to the Steelers, who lost to the Bengals, who are losing to the Bears. Blackest drunk count NFL today. Yep. We have another bot. We have another bot. Bots in the chat. Get out. Get out. Jared, do your job. Gainwell with the screen recovers. It's a gain of 12 for a first down. We're nearing the red zone. Bring it, baby. Bring it. Let's go. Tree. I don't mind a little Formula One, my man. Chemistry. I agree. Spa-Francorchamps. That's a good one. Suzuka's a pretty good track. Bridgestone isn't too bad. I mean, if I'm looking at a NASCAR track, I mean, Knight Bristol. You can't go wrong with Knight Bristol. That is a fun track. Knight Bristol was always my favorite race. 3 for 5. I'll get to you after this 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Lone running back is Gainwell. Play rolls out near side. Rodgers throws check down. Caught by Calvin Austin. Met at the point of reception, but he's able to hang on for an 8-yard gain. Tackled by Mekhi Blackman. Sorry, it's a gain of 5. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. Bridgestone. I mean, not Bridgestone. Bridgestone's the Tiger. Whoops. I'm messing up my tracks. Who likes Kansas? Kansas is cookie cutter, man. I mean, Chicago street race is pretty good. I don't mind the Chicago street race. There's always something interesting there. Knight Bristol's always a fun race, dude. Ooh. 3 for 5. Who you got? Jaden B or McDonald's? Also, Washington's going full broback, offering soda for 75 cents, popcorn for $1, and hot dogs for $1.75. Well, hopefully they'll bring back Jack Ken Cook too, and not Danny Snyder. Fuck Dan Snyder. All my friends hate Danny Snyder. And Jordan Fadeaway, Yinzer mode is fully engaged and engorged. Oh, it's been engaged, my friend. It has always been engaged. I don't want you to believe in anything else. It's Yinzer mode will always be engaged, my friends. And if it's not engaged, I don't know what to tell you. We're bringing out the Yinzer mobile. Max Humphreys, I'll get to you after the 2nd and 6. Single back set. Kenneth Gainwell, your lone setback. 2 tight end set. Jonnu Smith and Darnell Washington. Rodgers audibling at the line. 6 press for the Colts with 3 back. Man in motion's Gainwell. Tosses play. Wrapped up by Gainwell, and he's actually... nobody was blocking. Nobody was blocking Jermaine Pratt. I don't know what happened there, but it's a loss of 5. And that's just a rough loss to go. I don't know whose responsibility that was. Spencer Anderson just missed his block. That's what happened there. He was the left guard. He just couldn't get to Jermaine Pratt, and Gainwell got eaten alive. So... oh, Phantom Man, you ain't coming back. You keep fucking the ball. It's a self-destruction, baby. And Max Humphrey, as a racist, what's better, Le Mans or Nürburgring? Ooh. Oh. I gotta go Nürburgring. Le Mans is pretty good, but it's costing more on reputation, I feel like. Nürburgring is a very challenging course. I gotta go with that. Ahmed Javed for 10. I'll get to you after this 3rd and 15 at the 28-yard line. Calvin Austin, your motion man. Out of the gun is Aaron Rodgers. 3 wide receivers set. Gainwell lined up far side right, outside slot. 6 on the line for the Colts. 2 men back deep. Heavy pressure on DK Metcalf. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. He tried looking for Gainwell in the quick check down. He wasn't looking for it. It's a 4th and 15 field goal unit coming out. And Ahmed Javed, as someone who isn't too familiar with baseball, what are your thoughts on adding a salary cap to the sport, as well as what last night meant to the sport? Monza's not a bad one. That wasn't DK, that was Gainwell. Gainwell wasn't paying attention, and Boswell will be out to attempt another field goal. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk to Jeebus here as he kicks the field goal. Hey Jeebus, can you tell us how the Steelers are able to kick a field goal here? And yeah, Jeebus. Jeebus agrees. Jeebus agrees that there's a field goal and the kick is good. Yogurt, I do not sim race. I've thought about it in the past. I just don't have the time. And the Steelers are up 27-10. and Ahmad Javed, as for your questions, they do need a salary cap. They also need a floor. They need both. The problem is, it's both the teams can compete, and there are a lot of teams that don't really give a shit. That's the problem with it. And secondly, I don't think last night really means anything to the sport. I know a lot of people are saying it's fucked. It's been fucked to begin with, dude. The reality is you have a third of teams that are going to be losing their RSN deals. I've been looking to do a video on the upcoming lockout to begin with, but the Dodgers are just a small portion of it, if nothing at all. I believe about that. But you know what? Just for this, I'm going to bring out the Renegade. The Steeler defense was dead, but the high-end talent managed to come back in the best possible moments.
Limu Limo at your service.
No, get this Limu shit out of my fucking screen. Nobody cares about Limu. I want the Steeler football. Jeebus agrees. The high-end talent agrees. The curse wheel agrees. Steeler football. They're going to pretend that everything's fine and do nothing. They say, oh, we just got to play better. And the problem is now it's just they're going to pretend it's, we're fucked. But, yeah, whatever, I'll take it. Steeler football. The Colts are frauds. Have fun. A Colts fan struck coming at me at the chat. You fucking suck. You gassed up mids. What the hell happened? I thought you were supposed to be good. What happened? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Steeler defense at a funeral, and now we're going to be burning that casket alive. Who wants Aaron Rodgers' house in Green Bay? And who wants a guitar from Jim Irsay? And Drew Cashel, Packers looking similar to 2019, ugly winning. And when they were looking fraudulent as shit. Yeah. Well, Lax Sloan, it's, yeah, Boswell is a Steeler offense. What do you want me to say? Flacco called for intentional grounding. It's, yeah. Stormus Enormous for 20. Thank you, brother. When will we see the Inzermobile again? You know what? I think this calls for an idea. Kick it away, taking it to 20. There's a flag, though. We're bringing out the Inzermobile again. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. I can't deny. They're going to pretend nothing's wrong. It's great. And the Bengals missed a field goal. It's truly great. Taras Shevchenko. Nobody, Mr. Traveler, I should ban you for that chat alone. Nobody likes Limu Imu. It's a legal formation on the kicking team. And they will re-kick. Jack Sawyer was the guilty party. Bears still lead. Panthers and Packers tied at 13. Taras Shevchenko. Best thing about Formula One is the dominant driver wins the championship instead of leaving everyone confused as hell as the last race. Connor Zilic can win 10 races. 22 top 5s, 25 top 10s. And guess what happens? He still loses. Jesse Love had a decent year, but he was 300 points behind. He was a full race or two behind. That should not have happened. But guess what? Connor Zilic finished third. Jesse Love finished first. It's a one-game playoff, and apparently they want to make it a game 7. Here's the reality. Racing is not a stick and ball sport. It is a full season sport. Guess what? As I said, it was like yesterday. It's like Max Verstappen or Michael Schumacher losing a championship because of having an engine failure in like the first lap and ends up going to Johnny Herbert or Jean Lacy or shit. Andrea de Cesaris. I don't fucking know. So, some guy who doesn't deserve it. And it's going to be returned again by the Colts down to the 20. Breaks a tackle down to the 25. Wrapped up in the backfield by Malik Harrison. And Danny Smith is going to pretend like he's going Pete Carroll chews gum because children. It's, yeah, the high-end talent. As I said, it's high-end talent. This is what it is. It's Steeler football doing high-end talent things. If you can get pressure to the quarterback, you get success. If you can't get pressure, you get what happened the last 2 weeks. I love how they have Terrell Austin in there like he did something. Yeah. Always, I just threw it out there with Jean Lacy. I don't know what to say. And the widget failed again. God damn it. Jones in the pocket. Throw a pick! Nearly picked off and complete. Joey Porter nearly picked that off, and that's great. And the Packers, Josh Jacobs ties the game with 2:32 left in the fourth. Are they going to call that a fumble? No, they called it a touchdown. They called it a touchdown. Damn. Damn. All right. Willie, the composer, I'll get to you after this 2nd and 10. Deflected, handed off over towards Jonathan Taylor. He'll get down to about the 31-yard line. He'll gain 6. Clock is ticking for the Colts, and it's looking perilous. Willie the composer wins over fellow division leaders, Pats, and now possibly Colts. 1 seed? Nah, I don't see 1 seed. Patriots and Colts beat themselves, if I'm going to be completely honest here. I don't see 1 seed. Jones looks over the middle wide open to Tyler Warren. Caught. Be down to about the 36, 37 yard. The Colts have just shit the bed today. I don't know what else to really say. Like, I expected a lot more out of this team. They had their moments, but they've just self-destructed. There's a lot of just bad play. And if you're going to play like this, you're a first-round exit. I'm sorry. Daniel Jones out of the empty set gun. 4-man rush. Jones looking. Throws over the middle of the field inside. Caught by Alec Pierce. He'll be at the 45-yard line. Might be too little, too late. 1st and 10. 1 timeout left for the Colts, 2 for the Steelers. Yeah, Crazy Frank, exactly. Chargers do win, but they lose Joel. Pyrrhic victory. And Kyle Monaghan with a huge run into Cincy territory. Jones, empty set gun, throws another dart over the middle, caught by Michael Pittman, down to the 25. He'll be bulldozed by Joey Porter Jr., but he has more than enough for the first down. Colts need a turnover and some miracles to make this work. Jones is deflected. I said, people say it's funny because Tomlin was getting ripped and now they do this. Most of it's not even Tomlin. It's just high-end talent. It's finally getting to the quarterback. It's the same shit that's happened. And they were holding funerals. Pat McAfee saying the Steelers are a really good football. No, they're not. They are not. Jones over the middle of the field, cut. And it's going to be a flag on the Colts. People are saying it's about the Steeler defense. It's, no. It's going to be a personal foul. Jalen Ramsey just went headhunting there. Woof. Woof. Helmet to helmet. I mean, if that were college, that's targeting, that's a rejection. Mark Cabali's trolling. Daniel Jones out of the gun. They're at the 5-yard line. Alec Pierce in motion, rushing 6. Throws over the middle of the field, deflected, incomplete. Patrick Queen was the attempted receiver on the coverage. Tyler Goodson, the attempted receiver, the third-year player out of Iowa. Well, 5 points is calling me. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Steeler bullshit. That's what's going on. The Colts are self-destructing. They are playing down to competition, and they have turned over the ball 5 times.
Since when did Daniel Jones become a New York Giant again?
I mean, as I said, he has not been playing well. I'm really disappointed with the Colts. I was expecting a lot more out of them. This team sucks. I'm going to be honest, man. I expected a lot more out of them. They have a touchdown, though. They got a ball to Josh Downs. So they're only down by 10.
Playing up to competition.
No, I feel like the Colts are playing down because TJ Watt managed to. The thing with the Steelers, and you saw it the last 2 weeks, if you're not getting pressure on the quarterback, if Cam Hayward and TJ Watt aren't doing superhero shit, you get the results you had the last 2 weeks. If you get pressure, then you get what happened this week. That's just the reality of the situation.
Would you call this, if the Steelers hold on, which they are more than likely to do, would you call this an upset?
Possibly, because I mean, most people expected the Colts to win this one pretty handily. There were Steeler fans holding a funeral for the Steeler defense outside of tailgate, and I'm like, what? That's a little excessive.
They buried the defense?
Yeah, there was a funeral. There was an open casket out there. I'll show it to you on Dumpster Fire Tuesday. But it's just, as I said, the problem is now it's just we're going back into the same cycle. They're going to believe that this is the way to do things. They didn't change anything, and they think, oh, we just need to play better, and they'll delude themselves into thinking that this is the way to win. They'll go 9-8 and get their asses beat again. It's just, I'll take the win, but at the same time, it's just like they won't pull the plug. They just won't.
They won't, because it's the Steeler way.
Exactly.
Well, anyways, the Giants suck. I don't need to explain it.
Yep.
And I'll let you finish up your stream and all that stuff. But I'll see you on Tuesday, buddy.
Absolutely, sir. Sorry about your Giants, man.
Yeah, man, whatever.
Peace. Bye.
That was it.
Peace. All right. Well, that was 5 points, Vids, doing his wonderful thing there. But as I said, it's Oh, Lucas Cable. I said this has more to do with the Colts, if I'm going to be completely honest here. The Colts are just imploding right now. I'll have to check on Tom once the time comes. It's currently tied over there. And, yeah. Panthers and Colts are tied at 13. Oh, boy. And the Packers should be crushing this one right now. They were heavy favorites to win. Bryce Young has been playing like shit. Bryce Young is 102 passing yards with a pick. And the Packers still can't find a way to win. This is bad. Packers are beating themselves. The Colts are beating themselves. Patriots are leading the Falcons by 1. Did they miss an extra point? They did miss an extra point. John Parker Romo. Jesus.
Great.
It's going to be an onside kick, but it's recovered by the Steelers. Connor Hayward's able to recover it. Stop showing Danny Smith. He isn't doing anything. Jesus Christ. Here's why the Falcons are going to lose this game. I'm going to show you right now. If it'll fucking load. I'll try now. And it's going to be a run by Jalen Warren for a gain of 8 down to about the 39-yard line. Let me see if I can do it from here because it's not loading for me for some reason. Really? It's just freezing on me. Screw it. 2nd and 2 with 3:58 left in the fourth quarter, and the Steelers are doing Steeler things. So Zach Taylor challenged a fumble and then have it be reviewed into a touchdown. Peak Bungles. Throws a check down over to Roman Wilson. Leaps over defender, but he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball. Roman Wilson tried the heroics. It's Colts ball. Oh, no. Roman, you had it, man. You were having a chance. Roman, no. No comment. No comment. They needed a turnover. They got it. But now they need something else. First turnover for the Steelers today, and it's sorely needed. Colts still have a fighting life. 3:36 left in the fourth quarter, down by 10. Derps out of the gun, empty set. 5 wide receiver set. Tyler Warren lined up in the slot, rushing 4. Jones, inside slant caught by Tommy Walker. It's going to be pitched over to Josh Downs. Still moving forward. He's going to get close to the first down, but they may just give it to him, but not much else. It might just be about a yard short, but a good pitch play by Michael Pittman on the reception, doing the little do-si-do. 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Shotgun again. 2nd and 1. Rushing 4. 3-step drop for Jones. Puts up in the pocket. Throws over, caught by Michael Pittman. Dives towards the 44-yard line. It's another first down. Down to back to the side. Down with 3 minutes and ticking. Daniel Jones delegating at the line. Still has plenty of time, but not much time in the world. 4-man on the line for the Steelers out of the gun again. Rushing 4. Throwing. Jones throws over the middle of the field. Intercepted! Danny Derps happened again! A terrible pass to Joey Porter Jr., and that will do it. The New York Giants came true, and Danny Derps, the luster's wearing off in real time. MVP my fucking ass. The only MVP he is MVP for the Steelers. Danny Derps is real time. You fuck the ball. Indiana Jones and the Endless Derping. I really thought the Colts were fucking good. Yeah. It's going to be a toss play over to Jalen Warren. That is 6 turnovers on the day. Colts beat themselves. I don't know what to tell you. Danny Derps fucking sucks. You are not a Super Bowl contender. You are a gassed up mid. With shit like that, it's bad, dude. The Steeler defense has been getting gashed all year. You gave them life. Congratulations. Nine and 8 Super Bowls back on. We are back on, baby. The Packers have lost. Wow. The Packers lost at home to the Panthers. Jesus Christ. I got to call Tom. I have to call him. Tom is losing his mind, but I need to see. Tom, pick up, buddy. He is probably going through it right now, but it's, yeah. It's going to be a toss play over to Jalen Warren. Still moving forward, gets no gain. 2nd and 11.
Your call has been forwarded.
Nope. I'll try calling him later, but here's the field goal by the Green Bay Packers. This game's pretty much over. It's a 3rd and 12 coming up. Here, Panthers win at the buzzer.
Hold is down. The kick is up. Into the wind. It is good! Ryan Fitzgerald delivers, and the Panthers.
Is that Joe Davis on the call? Wow, what a legend. Green Bay lost and they should have won by 20. Why couldn't they have done this last week? Why couldn't they? So we've got updates here. The Patriots are 7-2. Falcons are fucked. Falcons are fucked.
Penix on 4th down, looking for London. And did he bring it in? Yes! Kick is blocked. It is picked up by Minnesota.
And it's blocked up by Minnesota, and they got it.
Looks like Rodgers. Isaiah Rodgers.
Isaiah Rodgers did it, and the Vikings have saved their season. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Patriots were able to hold on. We've got some scores to go over, but we'll finish up this game first before we continue. We have some upsets today. Mostly involving Green Bay. Falcons are in deep shit. Chargers have a Pyrrhic victory. The 49ers are, they're being the 49ers, and the Steeler bullshit's real. And the Bengals are being the Bengals, but still 41-27. Vikings leading 27-17. And you can call me negative all you want, but the reality is it's Drew Kashal for 2, and Atlanta misses the game-tying extra point. Correct, it did. I can't believe the fucking Panthers won. Schilling for 5. Steelers got Super Bowl. We go 9-8 Super Bowl. It's back on. Get back on the wagon, boys. Back on the wagon. And Jared Russell, I'm on my mowers. You played the Intermobile. I don't have a terrible towel, so I swung my stocking cap around instead. The Steelers don't lose 3 in a row. We don't lose 3 in a row. Our delusions will run rampant again. Yeah, Sweet Steve, the problem is it's like, I can't really be super excited about this win because I feel like the Colts lost it more than the Steelers won it. They had 6 turnovers. They rivaled Oakmont Bakery in their production, man. That's atrocious. Danny Derps is fucking terrible. They couldn't get anything going with the run game. And this is a defense that has been gashed by the run. They gave up over 150 yards to the fucking Bengals. How did you not beat that? And Chicago got a pick 6. Okay. 3rd and 11 for the Steelers. Rodgers out of the shotgun with 2 minutes left. Running back, snap down, rushing 5. Rodgers looking, out of time, wrapped up and sacked. But at this point, Colts are out of time, so they'll burn the time they can. It is a sack, but it'll burn another 40 seconds. Rodgers is still pissed, but well, Lim Report, I'm not being positive. The problem is, once again, it's fluke bullshit. That's the reality of the situation here. Colts lost it more than the Steelers won it. I'm just going to be saying like this. This has been a repeated cycle for the last 8-9 years. And I feel like it says more about the Colts than the Steelers. I'm going to be quite honest there. Well, Lim Report, I'm not making a living by being negative, dude. It's not a shtick. It's just how I feel. It's just fucking up left and right by the Colts. It's just how that is. Well, Jesse D, I mean, the games are scripted. Maybe they're rigging it on the script. Great grind logic, 3 close games. Yeah, I mean, the fact this is only a 10-point game when you have 6 turnovers, that's not good. Well, Black Yoshi, how do I explain New England's freak loss? 5 turnovers. They self-destructed. Ramondre Stevenson had 2 fumbles, 1 near the end zone. He had a bad pick by Drake May near the end zone. He also had a Antonio Gibson fumble. So it's another fumble there. That's just what I want to say. And it's going to be a punt. It has a generous Steeler bounce down to about the 13-12. That'll stay with 1:02 left. Colts aren't dead yet, but they are very close. Crazy Frankie, I don't know about that, man. Any given Sunday. That's all I'm going to say, dude. Enter place. The thing is, Joe Alt, it's not going to be him that feasts. It's going to be Alex Highsmith. TJ Watt doesn't move from the right side. Well, the composer, I mean, negative tree, it's negativity. I mean, that's not a bad one. I'll actually use that. Let me see if I can call Tom real quick. Let's see if I can call him. Yep, they're showing the kick by Carolina. 16-13. Yeah, Tom's doing his thing. He's busy as shit.
Your call.
Yep, I'm not doing the call. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Daniel Jones trips to the left. Still rolling. Throws far side over the field. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Alec Pierce was the attempted receiver. Brandon Eccles was the attempted target. He was on the coverage. Yeah, keep fighting me. I mean, your team sucked. Derps, looks, throws over the middle of the field, caught. That's going to be caught by Tyler Goodson. I mean, they're pretty much throwing down. It's 48 seconds left. So, you know what? Fuck it. We're playing the polka. Playing the polka early. I think it's pretty much won. But, welcome back to Steeler football, my friends. This is, it's what we do. Steeler bullshit, baby. 6 takeaways, and the Colts just self-destruct. Just like the Packers self-destructed today. Third and 2. Derps in the pocket. 4-man rush. Throws over, caught by Josh Downs. It's going to be a first down, but it'll be gain of 4. Brandon Eccles with the tackle, and that's really about it. It's another 1st and 10 coming up for the Colts. 4-man rush. Derps looking, holding, throws over the middle of the field. It's caught by Alec Pierce. He'll be delivering down to the 50-yard line, and they're going to have to get to the ball quickly. 30 seconds left. I mean, it's going to be too late anyway, so it's just how that is. Derps will spike it. 24 seconds left. Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley. Bring out the 50. Mods are not purging the butts, they are fucking the ball. They are. They're truly fucking the ball. Well, Gavin Hall, I will blame Perna. You should blame Perna. I mean, you should have crushed this team, but the problem is you have 6 turnovers and you keep fucking the ball. I don't know what to tell you. The fact that the Steelers only won by 10 is actually pretty damning. But I'm going to be completely honest here. It's offsides on the defense. They're going to get that down in time. Crew Kid 52, 2 positives for the Giants are that Jackson Dart is a stud, and Cam Scadaboo is an absolute psychopath, an incredible player, and we love that. Yeah, but also, you are 2-7, they're pretty much gone, so that's what it is. The Pro NATO for 5. Is there a possibility of the Haters Guide to F1 at the end of the season? I'm rooting for Verstappen to get a 5th title in a row against the odds. I mean, it's going to be tough, but if he keeps beating McLaren, especially Norris and Piastri, it's possible, but who knows? Chilling for 10. Stellish guy Super Bowl. You know they're going to Super Bowl now. The Lim Report. Danny Derp is back. Oh, it was a true derping. 3 picks. He was fucking terrible today, man. He was terrible. Dale's Praetorian. Ugh, why must the Falcons hurt me so? Because you were born to choke. So the Colts have the 5th hardest schedule. They were the 4th easiest starting the year, so this is their true test. Down the middle of the field, caught. It's another first down to Josh Downs. Clock continues to tick. 18 seconds and ticking. Still going. Still going. Waiting. 14. Spiking again with 13 seconds left. Jordan Randall McKendrick are 10 for 5 bones. Scale of 1 to bounce from wildcard with extreme prejudice. How much of a schedule merchant are my Patriots right now? I mean, if you look at your schedule, you're going to be schedule merchants. I mean, the Falcons, I had them winning that game, but the Falcons choked it again because, they missed an extra point. Falcons are going to settle for the field goal here to make it a 1-score game. And then from there, try the onside kick and pray for a Hail Mary. It's a 53-yarder for the Money Badger. And I thought he was going to miss it, but he actually didn't. It is a 1-score game. The fact that this is a 1-score game after 6 turnovers is actually really fucking alarming. Like, if I had a nickel for every time the Steelers won a game by 1 possession while having more than 5 turnovers this year, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is strange, but which isn't much, but it's strange that it's happened twice. It's going to be an onside kick. It's skied in the air, delivered, picked up by DK, and this game's over. The Steelers survive. DK Metcalf is there. He's going to hold on. That'll do it. That'll do it, my friends. The high-end talent bails out the Steelers again with 6 turnovers. And now the problem is everyone's going to pretend that the Steeler coaches do everything right and nothing will be pretended. So it's, yeah. That's probably the problem that comes with it. I don't know how to really feel about this one because, once again, they fluked into another win. Because, I mean, I wouldn't say fluked because 6 turnovers aren't really a fluke, but you're not going to get 6 turnovers every game, and you somehow only win by 7 points. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. But, yeah. Steelers are 5-3 and a kind of a needed win. But if you're Houston, you might be enjoying this one because, yeah. Yeah. Truly the stuff indeed. But now they're going to say it's Tomlin and Danny Smith when it's not. It's just high-end talent. But, I'll take it. It's a win. It is a win. You'll call me negative all you want, but it is what it is. Let's bring out the seg real quick. Here we go. Steelers win 27-20. Danny Derps was fucking horrible. 50 pass attempts for 342. They could never get the running game going. Jonathan Taylor couldn't get anything. He had, a couple receptions, but relatively nothing. 3 picks for Danny Derps, 5 sacks. Aaron Rodgers wasn't great, but he did enough. Jalen Warren had 2 TDs. First rushing TDs for Jalen Warren since Week 10 last year. And then here's your problem. Danny Derps, 3 fumbles, 3 picks. Danny Derps came back. He tried to compete with Oakmont Bakery, and he succeeded. Josh Downs with another fumble. And that's the story of your game. Colts are going to be looking at this one and punching themselves in the mouth because they could have had this one pretty easily, but that's what it is. You actually look at the stats. Colts dominated. Steelers should not have won, but 6 turnovers, man. 6 turnovers. That's all I have to say. It's the Patriots game redux. I don't know what to tell you. Well, of course the Broncos are going to win it. They're going to say with Mo Picks again. They're going to pretend Mo Picks is good. This is just how it always is. Yep, they're going to pretend Mo Picks is good. That's just how it always is. Texans suck, dude. Texans are fucking horrible. The Bengals are somehow still alive. It's 35-41 with Joe Flacco being Joe Flacco. The Bengals didn't keep beating themselves and had a fucking defense. They could do something, but they can't keep going into boat races, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to legitimately tell you there. Falcons are fucked. They are 3-5. They lose on an extra point. Wasting a good day by Michael Penix. 24-23, and the panic is slowly caving in. The Vikings hang on. They survive with a day from J.J. McCarthy. Manages to revive from the dead. He really didn't do much on the ground, but it's just, we'll let them have it. Vikings clamp up. They survive. They beat the Lions in their own hometown. And mainly that's how... I don't have Perna's phone number, dude. So I can't really say that. Niners beat the Giants, and Panthers fans are going to pretend their team is good because the Packers self-destructed. Like, Bryce Young was fucking terrible. I don't know what else to tell you. 102, 11 for 20. He was fucking bad, dude. Rico Dowdle carried your team. There were a bunch of stretches where they didn't win. It's just the Packers self-destructed. They self-destructed. I don't know what to tell you. And the Texans try to hold on, but unfortunately it's not going to happen there because Denver's going to pretend Mo Picks is good. And a lot of false hope going around the football world today. A lot. I've tried calling Tom. I can't get to him. Well, Cole Thrift, the problem is, like, with the Steelers, the reality is when you've seen the same shit for 8 or 9 years and you're getting the same outcome, it kind of rips away, like, any sort of hope for you. And I'll believe things change when I see it happen, but the problem is it just... I've seen this song and dance before. That's just the way it is. And, I mean, you can call me negative all you want. The negativity is really rampant, but as I said, it's just... I don't know, man. I don't know. Chilean for 10. Truly a peak weekend. My hometown Sorcerer team won their first home game in ages 6-0, and the Steeler bullshit returning is just what the doc... Oh, Higgins is hurt? Oh, no. T. Higgins is hurt? Jesus Christ. That sucks. Oh. Red zone. NFL red zone. See if we can get it here, because I can probably get the field goal and the kick's there. Yep. Sean Payton's calling their timeout. It's 41-35 Cincinnati and Chicago. 1st and 10. Bengals have no timeouts, so they can burn it. Kick is away, and the Broncos pull it out. Broncos pull out the bullshit, and they're going to pretend, but there is a flag. Actually, wait. Bengals have possession. Yep, a lot of false hope going around. This is really to say it. I said there. It's Denver Broncos. It's the Tebow shit. Flacco in the pocket. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by Chase Brown. Leapfrogs over the defender, but there is a flag. We'll be down to about the 5-yard line. But we'll see what happens from there. How did they get the ball back? Oh, they got the onside kick. Oh, no. Bears, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bears. What was their probability? Jesus Christ. There's a 99.7% chance. It's going to be a handoff to Chase Brown wrapped up. Why are you running up the gut, Zach? You fucking moron. You had no timeouts. Zach, why did the Bears call a timeout? Wait, okay, they're calling a timeout because they want to try and bet. They needed a touchdown. What are you doing? Bears, do you want to save Zach Taylor's job? I don't know. Here we go. Flacco out of the gun. 3 wide receivers set. Chase Brown to his right-hand side. 4 wide receivers set, rushing 4. Flacco throws in the middle of the field. Caught! Touchdown, Andre Yoshivas! The Bears have the chance to choke an epic choke of chokes with an extra point tied at 41. Look at that. I mean, that is pristine, my man. This should not be a game. McPherson set to take the lead. The extra point is good. The Bengals have the lead. The Bengals have the lead. Marcus McFall for 5. Guys, Super Bowl. Real talk, though, something needs to be done about covering the middle of the field. I would have had 100 yards of receiving today. True. But the problem is they don't care. The problem is they got pressure on the quarterback. They were allowed to do it. That's just how it is. Yes, for 5. Tree, this team has the potential to make a run. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. The NFL in general is close, and I really liked how the Steelers were playing today. Wave that towel. Can you really guarantee 6 turnovers a game, though? I feel like this says a lot more about the Colts than the Steelers, but that's just me. Colbuck's elucidator for 2. Eagles supremacy. Go Birds. Meteor smash for 2. So how about that Panthers getting the upset win? Green Bay self-destructed. That's all I have to say about that. It's Green Bay should have won by 20, yet for whatever reason they fucked around and found out. Fene, yeah, and them thoughties. Packers deserved to lose with those ugly-ass uniforms. Correct. They did. They really did. And Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley, Bears surrender onside. It's not yet over for Bungles. Call the game. I I mean, as I said, I thought that happened, but unfortunately it's not that. But, yeah. Towel of J for 5. Classic Steelers, and we'll lose to the Dolphins. Here we go. Could you really see it? Yeah. But, 9-8, baby. We're going 9-8. 9-8 Super Bowl. You know that. And Jared Froman, Bears muffed an onside kick off someone's foot, and the Bengals recovered. The Bears are bungling. Yes. They saved Zach Taylor's job. The return is away for the Bears. Down to the 10, 15, 20. Breaks at 25, 26, 27-yard line. Caleb Williams has about 50 seconds and a timeout to go about 40-some yards and maybe gets it there. Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley, Bears locale of the week. Oh, with a 99.7? Oh, yeah, baby. You know it. You know it. And the Spider Bite, 28-3 is only worse for being a Super Bowl. Correct us. Correctamundo. So, there may be another. Michael Williams now out. Williams in the pocket. Chased out. Snuff pressure. Throws a sling down the middle of the field. Ain't blocked. Incomplete. Attempted for Colston Loveland. Blocked on the play by number 49 of the Bengals. Second, I don't have the rosters on me, so I can't really see it. Like, it could be the heat death of the earth, and the only person that survives is Christian McCaffrey, apparently. 2nd and 10. Caleb in the pocket. Pressure. Snuffed out of his face. Has to run for it. Flings it. Deflected at the line and complete. 35 seconds left for the Bengals to pull out the bullshit. Caleb Williams rushes out of the pocket again, still rolling forward, still trying to buy time. He gets time. He's going to have to scramble for it real quick. Moving forward, he's got the first down a little bit more. Caleb Williams makes the magic happen, but there's 23 seconds left. They're going to call a timeout. So here we go. One more timeout apiece. I'll finish it until the end. O'Malley Caboose 5. Rangers got me compressed. Coaches I like are gone. Hitting coaches still seem to be around, though. Losing Beasley and Maddox as Dodgers win 0. Oh, you lost Mike Maddox. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, Justin Carey, the worst team is actually probably the Cardinals or the Titans. And the Titans beat the Cardinals, so you tell me. Caleb Williams out of the gun. 3 wide receivers set. 4 on the line. For the Bengals. Pressure. Trips to the right. Man in motion is going to be Luther Burden. Snap down. Rushing 4 on an exotic blitz. Caleb up the middle. Cut! Cut by Colston Loveland. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Touchdown Bears! Holy shit! The Bengal defense strikes again! The Bengal defense strikes again. It's 47-42. You could have made this a lot easier, and the Bengals are stunned. The 2-point conversion coming out for the Bears, 42-47. So Zach Taylor's job may not be saved. Let's look at this strat line. Whee! 2-point attempt underway for the Bears. Caleb Williams will be under center. Lone setback there is going to be Monagai. Loveland in motion. Snap down, play action. Williams looking, throws over the middle, incomplete. But the Bears are down or above by 5, which means, look at this stat line. Look at it. Whee! It's like, oh, we're up. Whee! Whoop! It's a post line, kids. It's a post line. Never in doubt. Bullshit's real, man. I keep telling you, the bullshit is real. This is bullshit week. Now it's going to be a kickoff away. Never a doubt for Chicago. Never, ever a doubt. And a touchdown for Buffalo for Dalton Kincaid. Jared Froman for 2. Bears had a similar choke last season in Detroit. They did. It was the not the Eberflus game. It was something else, but it was close. O'Malley Caboose 5. Maddox is an angel now. Left yesterday. Ooh, okay. So they actually get a really good pitcher, but it's pitching coach, but it's just how it is. 10 seconds left. And it's going to be incomplete. They kind of derped on me there. Isaac Brooks, wholesome Gabagalort. The bear shit is real. Holy bungles. Yep. It is. And Aqua Gamer Sean Shanley. Too much time for Flacco. It's not over yet, Bears. I don't know about that. And Elliott Purdue for 10. The Bengal defense is F-tier trash. Losing to the Jets, and now this is how they welcome Flacco? So let's look at this Colston Loveland play. Tell me how bad this
completed or the clock is running. Williams slings it. Williams. Loveland.
Like, this is terrible.
He's off his man. He's going to score.
Flacco on the pocket. Throws over the middle of the field. Slings caught. It's going to be a Hail Mary. Jamar Chase gets it down to midfield with 4 seconds left. Hold on to your butts. Four seconds left for Flacco. This is going to be Hail Mary time. Get the Leroy Jenkins sound effects out. Rushing 7. Flacco has to evade pressure out of the pocket. He's going to sling it. Does he have enough juice on it? No. It's deflected and intercepted. And the Bears, I don't know how the fuck they did it, but they snagged defeat from the jaws of victory. And they decide, you know what? That's fine. And they shoved it right back in there. But it is what it is, and dropped on the play by Hollywood Brown. I'm just shit posting right now. Bo Tebow. That's what he is. He's Bo Tebow. Peak falconing. I'm trying to think of a few more scores here. The bullshit's real this week, baby. The bullshit's real. And I think that's where I'm going to end it. I couldn't tell you what else happened there, but Jared Froman, 1,071 combined yards of offense. That sounds like Bengals Bears. Tebow Nicks. Yep, Tim Tebow. Bo Tebow. Bo Tebow, Tim Tebow, Bo T Nicks. Tebow Nicks. And King Madara. If Myles Garrett gets traded, where do you see him going? He's not getting traded. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the Browns would rather die than trade him. If he does get traded, probably the Eagles or maybe the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys do it. So, okay. So here are your stats right now. 576 yards. Jesus. 1,075 yards. Fucking hell. Going on here. I'm just shit posting right now, so if you guys want to leave, I'm cool with that. Sparrow Diaz was apparently, I was guessing, a back 12 after dark game, but I'm going to call it here, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Have a great night. I'll see you around, and Steeler bullshit's real again. Wave the terrible towels. Let's go. Woo! Fuck the Bengals, and fuck the Ravens, and fuck the Bears, and the Colts are